Hello? Can everyone hear me? I've been so busy trying to set everything up. I am so sorry for being practically an hour and a half late. It's insanity. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I mean, I probably could have just shared screen now that I think about it on like the Discord. I don't know why I put everyone's like entries onto a Google Doc. Kind of stupid, but I don't know. It's there now. For those of you who aren't subbed, by the way, there's going to be a 3-minute ad break in like a minute. So just a heads up. And don't worry, I'm not going to leave the screen, the starting soon screen, until the ad break is over. So no worries. I will say that, as many of you know, this is a new starting soon screen, which is great, amazing, made by BN Motive, wonderful artist. I really love his pixel art. And the music is made by, oh, I forgot their name. I'm so sorry. But we have a new starting soon BGM as well. But yeah, so I'm not like winded, but I'm like mentally winded, you know? I was kind of like scrambling, getting everything set up. And I had to like double make sure that this like sharing screen thing was working properly. Because I want to try and like scoot away from just sharing my entire desktop, because I feel like bad things will happen if I do that. But yeah, how's everyone's Sunday going while we wait for the ad break to like go away? Let's see who's here. Hi Terdodo, Tinker, Piccolo, Otako Hentai, hello, Snecko, Austin, Sir Helldiver, hi Boken, Dwayne, Lunzero, Dino, Afrin, I think I got everyone, probably. Oh, and Senpai, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Sunday as well. I can't remember what I did yesterday. But isn't that just kind of like how weekends go when you have a day off? This is cool. Morning Dork, the new screen and BGM are awesome. Thank you, thank you. This is one of the things I wanted to set up first before starting screen. Or not starting screen, starting stream. I'm sorry. We may see shortcuts we don't want to see. The starting screen looks like the Loner Girl route in a visual novel. That's kind of what I requested. I kind of wanted like a, what is it? Kind of like visual novel, like game-esque, like starting soon screen. I took a lot of, well, I sent a lot of references to the artists that like came from Helltaker. For example, I really love Helltaker. So that's kind of like where the inspo came from. Out running errands, can't complain. Oh, that's fair. I hope you're not listening while driving. That is terrifying. It's been one of the Sundays of all time. That's fair, that's fair. I now have a nice cup of chocolate milk, so pretty good. Oh, that's nice to hear. Right now I'm drinking my last pack of blackberry citrus tea, so... Oh, if I sound like off at all, or if I, well, sniffle, well, I sniffle a lot, but like if I ever have to like sniffle and it like disturbs anyone, I'm so sorry. I'm suffering from like major allergies. Like it's actually really bad. Oh god. It really is turning into spring, unfortunately. Spent some time on Saturday cursing me, apparently. Oh yeah, apparently you were sick from ketchup. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that, but I'm not sorry that I cursed you. So, reminds me of the Helltaker and Awaria. No, literally, Dwayne. That is like what I based or requested the artist, BN Motive, by the way, to kind of like reference off of. You can tell with the border plus white outline. Oh, hi, Sairi. That looks really good. Thank you, thank you. I hope Piccolo gave my regards back when you were playing Minecraft. Yo, what's this? Looking good, Piper? Hi, Galaxy. This is a new starting soon screen. This is also a new starting soon BGM. The BRB and ending soon screens are still the same. But eventually I plan on eventually replacing them in the future. Just have to save up the funds for it first. All of this can get pretty pricey. Sick from ketchup? A food theory. Apparently, I didn't know you could get sick from ketchup, but I imagine if you eat anything spoiled, that's just naturally what happens. Oh, hi, Wizard Pixels. I love that pixel art. Yeah, this was made by the wonderful, amazing BN Motive, an amazing pixel artist. And you can find his socials on Twitter and wherever. I think he posts in a lot of places. So it's B as in B, and N as in no, and motive, like automotive. Allergies are kicking my ass as well, weather shifts. Yeah, my allergies are so bad. They're so bad. I'm so sorry if this grosses anyone out. I unfortunately am kind of like a semi-mouth breather right now because my nose is so clogged. It's like I can't breathe out of them like proper. My allergies are fine, but I'm not excited for September, October. Wait, why? What's happening September, October? Isn't that just autumn? Piglet did in fact do that, still missing the help. Well, I'm very happy that he followed through with that. Also, apparently you were wondering how I knew you played Minecraft. I'm pretty sure I shared before, but I sometimes lurk in your streams when you play Minecraft. I literally can't breathe in that time. Oh, okay. Really? September, October? I feel like it's not that bad. Like, don't allergies go away because like the trees and stuff are like dying in autumn? A library taker. Oh, hi, Ferris. Yellow key throwable Piper. I have everyone's submissions, by the way. But for those who did submit, I will not be adding more to the list. Just a heads up, if you didn't add a submission, or if you didn't submit anything, I won't be adding to the list because I don't want to Google and then add to the... Anyways, generally, the list is, well, not done already. We're gonna do the list live, but I have everyone's submissions ready. I have everyone's characters and stuff and their explanations or stories and whatever. I will say, initially, for those of you who, because part of it was a listing, the personality, giving me a short blurb of the character that you submitted, but some of you didn't give me a short blurb. And initially I was just gonna, tier list your character based off looks only, but I felt like that was a little unfair. So I decided to look for their lore and personalities myself. So that's why it took me a little while to start. Oh, I should probably switch screen. But that's why it took me a little bit of more time, because I was a little busy trying to find the character's lore and personalities and explanations and stuff. Now I feel that. Nothing remembering you take breathing for granted when both nostrils close up. No, literally. Also, I was watching. When I uploaded the last VOD on my VODs channel, I was literally watching, while listening to myself. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how you guys put up with me. Because I was sniffling really badly. Sniffling, clearing my nose, all that. So often. During the stream, I got so annoyed and disgusted with myself, listening back to it. I'm how do you guys put up with that? Honestly, I was pissing myself off. Damn, I literally just submitted mine. No, you submitted yours a little while back. Yours is the Miko girl, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Guy Miko from Genshin Impact. You submitted it a few days ago. You just didn't add a blurb, but I made the blurb. I went into like the Genshin Impact wiki and decided to like pull information from there. I see now that you did add a blurb this time around in like the channel, but that's okay. Forget we do it live. I'll explain mine in the chat. Okay. Oh, hi, Haku. Hello, hello. Riot. If we don't see Piper's face soon, riot. If we don't see Piper's face soon, riot. Oh, like, I don't know if you're talking about my IRL face or like my face right now. But in any case, oh my god. No, wait, I do know what I did. I will move on to the tier listing soon, by the way. Because with the amount of entries and stuff and the amount of stuff I have to read, as far as like explanations and stuff, I want to make sure that I have enough time to also like continue Resident Evil 7. Like afterwards. I don't know how long I have to stream. Or how much time I have to stream. Because I do need to do something later in the evening. But, you know, when I get there, I'll get there. I'm a good student, short blurb, Husbandos plus waifu, very on time. I only chose, if you posted 2, I only chose the first one. Or I think I chose the first one, only. Oh heck, mine is a whole dang rabbit hole. It's okay. I'll be reading most of it. It's not that bad, Penny, normal stuff, you were? Yeah, well, back when I was listening to the recording, like, I could hear myself sniffle and, like, you know, like, kind of clear my nose. I was just like, that is so disgusting. I'm sorry. Needs more sniffers. That's just life for me, so I couldn't care less. The peppers are talking at the same time. They are a hive mind. Sniffles is nothing gross, not disruptive either. I will try this time around. If I need to, like, sniffle or clear my nose, I'm gonna make sure I back away from my mic, like, as far as I can before, like, doing it. By the way, nice shading, Penny. I just noticed you look slightly different. Wait, do I? Like, right here? I don't think I changed anything. Onion says, hello, Piper. Sorry, I'm a little preoccupied with Master Duel. Oh, hi, Linzera. Also, no worries. I'm assuming Master Duel is a card game. So, I wish you the best of luck in a Master Duel. No Resident Evil 7 today, only anime women and men. We can just do a tier list stream without games since that is a special occasion. I mean, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Because I do know that, for Resident Evil 7, I feel like we're close to the end. I don't know for sure, but I feel like we're close to the end. I have high hopes. Hi, how are your old bones treating today, Piper? Oh, hi, Moma. I'm feeling pretty okay. I'm feeling pretty poggers. I'm not old, though. So, my young bones are feeling pretty okay. I will say, though, that, one thing I also need to do with streams is, like, fix my posture. I kind of, like, sometimes hunch over a little. I do like that XQC, like, sitting, you know, like, where he has, like, one leg up, or, like, both legs in his chair. Kind of like L from Death Note. I need to really stop doing that. Yeah, it's like shrimp posture. Can you snuffle closer to the mic instead? Absolutely not. You should record yourself listening back to your content and giving humorous critiques. It's not really humorous critiques. I'm kind of like hard on myself. I'm like, I'm fucking disgusting and stuff, like listening back to my stuff. I think my eyes are deceiving me. I think so too, Afrin. Literally nothing has changed, I don't think. At least with like the just chatting portion of stream. I mean, I should have just listed those firefighters. Oh yeah, your weird firefighters, which are still there in the stream judging channel. Given where she was last time I watched, you are not close to the end from my memory. Oh, I'm not? Oh. Well, in that case, I still want to progress a little more in Resident Evil 7, and then maybe we'll be able to finish it like Tuesday or Thursday. Yui Mama Gamer Posture. No, it's literally that. I don't know how many of you know that VTuber, but she like was doing this 3D like stream, and like her model, like her 3D model was just like hunched over a little, and it was the funniest thing ever. I should show a picture Maybe I will later. Piper hag. And that would be humor to us. Oh, maybe. I guess so. Piper Permit director's commentary. It's literally like the director's cut, or like the behind the scenes. Oh yeah, not even close to finished with 7? How close am I? Am I like in the middle of the game? I'm really curious. The firefighters are an important part of our community. I do know that. However, I don't know if I should... I don't know if I want a tier list, like, just shirtless firefighters. I'm gonna be honest, not entirely my thing. But yeah. So that's kind of what we have on the docket today. We're gonna tier list everyone's Waifus and Husbandos, and then after that we're gonna play Resident Evil 7. And yeah, that's kind of it. Just gonna break it to her that she's still in this tutorial. There's no way I'm still in this tutorial. That's fucked up. In the tutorial. I'm already almost out of tea. The problem with me when it comes to tea is that normally how you're supposed to drink tea, you're supposed to like take sips while it's still hot. I tend to like wait for it to like when it's cooled down a little, and then I kind of just like chug a lot of it. I kind of just like slurp. Although I will say this tea that I'm drinking, I've said it many times before, but I'm going to say it again anyways. The blackberry citrus tea really tastes like medicine. I'm not really liking it, but I wanted to like finish the package. Because I don't want it sitting around here. You should just carpet bomb the Resident Evil places. There can be no Resident Evil if there is no residents. I don't think that's a good idea. It's kind of like the... Can you imagine all of the infrastructure that you'd lose? Along with like the possible innocent people you'd like get in the attack? Sanity. I drink tea the exact same way. Literally the same. Some medicine tastes good though. It's a better kind. I do not like the taste of medicine. Well, the taste of medicine isn't exactly the reason why I dislike it. I just don't like taking stuff that alters my body. I don't know. It's a very strange thing. I'm very against taking medicine, but I will do so if I'm forced to, or if there's like an extraneous situation where, I don't know, like I'm dying, and I'm like, fine, I'll take it. Piper, you should drink Skibba tea. Alright, someone ban him. I'm kidding. I like my tea warm, but my coffee McDonald's burn victim hot. I kind of, unironically, kind of wish that someone at like a fast food place like kind of hurts me in some way so that I can see them. Didn't they carpet bomb Raccoon City though? I think they did. Imagine the innocent people. VP bro character there. Wait, why is that breaking character? I care about innocent people. To a degree. They are a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I love that. I personally, I know it's from Shrek, but I don't think I've watched Shrek. But I know that character. And like the character is like super short. And I love just like that meme of just like, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Just like sacrificing others. And you're making it seem like you're the one doing the sacrifice. I don't know. It's funny to me. There's one cold medicine that tastes way too good. Cold medicine. Do you like the smell of hospitals? Not at all. The smell of hospitals kind of like spooks me. It smells like too clean, you know? Like I'm smelling like straight up alcohol. Like alcohol wipes and stuff. Banhammer. They got good lawyers, Piper. You ain't winning. I mean, I've seen other people win before. Who's to say I'm not going to win? I'd rather be blown up than eaten alive. I mean, I guess that's true, but wouldn't you rather live? You haven't watched Shrek. That's sacrilegious. Well, it never really was my thing. Like, growing up, like, I'm sure my family has probably put on Shrek before, like for get-togethers and whatnot, but I personally would just like zone out or like not watch with them. Because I don't know. Why force yourself to watch something that you don't exactly want to watch? Maybe time to change it? I'm good. Wait, hold up. I zoned out. PB didn't watch Shrek. I didn't. I know of it though, because of like how rampant it is. It's literally like a cornerstone of like internet memeology or meme history, you know, and that's why I know like a lot of it. However, I personally have not watched the entirety of the movie. I've probably seen like scenes here and there from like, I don't know, like Twitter, but like the entire movie, definitely not. Oh, thanks for the follow. Flavie, wait. Flavie, oh god. Flavie, oh my god. Flaviolary, thank you. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name at all. I had the same thought of suing when I was drinking a Pistio Zero Sugar Baja Blast from Baja Blast from Taco Bell when the Baja Blast is a translucent teal color normally. I don't think you drink Baja Blast. You probably drink like, I don't know, Mountain Dew. What else is yellow soda colored? If we're talking Raccoon City, hell no, my fat asthmatic ass ain't surviving. I mean, what if you like hid underground? Kind of like Back to the Future. Not Back to the Future. What's that one that starred that guy who was the star of The Mummy? Brandon Fraser. The movie where he hides under like in a bunker with his like parents. What is that movie called? What if he did something like that? Did you watch Ice Age? I have not. She needs to experience me. Even left a note in my van in case it killed me. Was the note like, sue the company in my place as I'm dead and I no longer am able to? Did you watch Monsters Inc? I have not watched Monsters Inc. I have not watched a lot of like childhood Pixar Disney movies. Remember, I was more of a reader. I mean, not that much anymore. But before, I used to read a lot more than I watched stuff. I mean, it's fine not to have watched it, but it is also, but it is entertaining, so it's worth seeing, in my opinion. I mean, probably. Oh, wait, this is completely random. How many of you would be down to like have like a spooky Saturday? Because I noticed like, when was the last time we did a community night? Like the last time we did a community night was like a month ago. Or like over a month ago, right? With Squid Game. I was thinking like, maybe having like a weekly, like Saturday horror movie night. Normally, I think a lot of other people do it on Sundays. However, for Sundays, I'm usually busy on Sundays. I mean, I stream on Sundays, but also, like I also have other things to do, like in the evening. But yeah. Oh my god. That could be fun. Sounds fun. Squid Game. Squid Game. We need a lot of movie nights. Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to do a horror movie night, but I don't know. Kind of lazy. Also, I'm hoping this would encourage me to like kind of like not host community nights, but like interact with the Discord more. I've been like so behind on like everything. And it's mostly because like I've recently been spending a lot more time alone, doing my own stuff. Not because I hate anyone here or anything, but it's because I just feel socially exhausted. The Thing? Yeah, we can watch The Thing. It's a weekly Saturday horror watch would be good. Yeah, so maybe like every Saturday, I don't know, at around 6 p.m. EST. Maybe just throwing out numbers. And we can watch a horror movie. I'd be down for this coming Saturday. Could screen share too if needed. Yeah, well actually that would be perfect. I personally try to avoid screen sharing as much as possible because I'm afraid people might see something like, I don't know. Especially like sometimes like what I Google and stuff, last thing I want to do is like type in the Google search bar and then like a thing I searched up before like shows up and it's just like, whoa, what are you looking up? I'm clearly in favor of any horror. Don't worry too much about needing to feed the devotees. I rebel against the naming. Oh, you don't like book runners? I know, I like book runners. I know, like I said I would put it to a vote. However, knowing myself, I already explained this before, but knowing myself, I know that I would put a meme vote, like answer, inside the vote, and everyone will like choose the meme one. Like if I put wizards on the vote, everyone will pick wizards, and I don't want to like unironically call people wizards. As a joke, sure, but like not actually. The folders, Viper leading her homework folder. I mean, yeah, kinda. Except I don't name it the homework folder, I literally name it like NSFW. Although Yuri. Sus. It's okay, Yuri is an honored art firm. Well yeah, that's the thing. I have this bad habit because I used to be an artist, right? Oh, and speaking of which, yesterday I spent all day drawing, like fan art. And I'm gonna post it like after I'm done streaming. Can someone remind me to do that? Because I feel like I'm gonna forget. However, yesterday I spent all day on drawing fan art. And yeah, that's all I did yesterday. However, I was going to say that the reason why I save so much, like, I don't know, like NSFW art or like art in general, is because like the art part of my brain keeps on telling myself like, oh, I can use this as reference, or like, oh, this is like perfect anatomy reference, or I love the design and stuff, and I never look back at it like ever. It's like I have so many pictures saved on like my phone and my computer that I never look back on. I don't know, I'm like dumb like that. You can call me wizard, I'm fine, I'm used to it. I mean, to be fair, you are Wizard Pixels. It is your name. Oh, hi, Xenon. Oh, hi, MG. I'm not simply a wizard, I'm an arcanist. What is the difference? Don't forget to, or chat, forget to remind her. Reminder, Piper publishes fan art later today. Sounds good? We'll try to remind you before you end stream. Thank you. As someone who dabbles in art as well, I can relate. No, straight up, it is literally that reason why I have so much art, like, saved. In any case, though, I'm gonna go ahead and transition over to the tier list. So, give me a second. This is gonna be probably a little scuffed. I have to make sure I have everything ready. God, I have 3 monitors, by the way. And I usually have my OBS one to my left, but it's to my right now. So it's covered by my mic. This is gonna be so weird. Oh, you know what? Actually, I move that there. And I'm gonna move... God, how do I want to do this, actually? Let's go tier list. Arcanist, what are we now? Stop. What are we? Some kind of League of Legends? Just gonna open the Google Docs. Let's go. How did I write? What did you write? Casually flexing 3 monitors? Well, to be fair, it's technically like... What is it? I have my laptop monitor, like my laptop display. I have like a 1440p, like giant Alienware monitor. And then I have like an Asus like portable monitor. So it's not like that special. But okay. What am I trying to do again? I need to turn off my music. That's first thing. Okay. Now I'm covering everything. That's great. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put on Valhalla music, so tell me if it's like too loud or anything. I'm gonna move myself a little. Maybe I'll move myself to the right here. And then I'll move small me over here. Also, is it big enough where you can see it? Wait, what am I looking for? Oh, this thing. Alright. Oh, it's Alienware, no longer jealous. I mean, it's a good monitor. I think it's like 165 hertz, 1440p. And yeah, it works. Bianca, looks fine. Very cool how you set that up. Yeah. Worth the wait. Yeah, so I just went on the tier list maker. First off, I just want to say that if you want me to like pull up pictures of like any specific character, I can. Yeah, I can if you want me to. Oh, hi, Agent 47. Cool, where Kurumi? I think I do remember someone having Kurumi, but I don't think they added like a short blurb at all. So, yeah. It's kind of why I decided to just like leave it out. Can't wait to see who she puts on D tier. Well, if anything, it's probably gonna be this one. So let me find who this is. So the first one, is the music too loud, by the way? Like at all? You have to tell us why your wife is superior. Don't just piece them there. Yeah, of course, of course. The Battle Cat is going D tier. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It probably will. I will say, there's a lot of them, or not a lot of them. Some of them didn't have any blurbs to them. However, I saw that like the person didn't post any other like submissions, so I decided to like get the blurb myself. The only reason why I didn't do it for Kurumi is because I don't know if you were the one who posted it, Dino, but I think you already posted like the Battle Cats one. Added later though, but well, if it happens again. Yeah, for past fight for your waifu. I had my blurb today, sorry. Yeah, no worries. I probably have it somewhere in the dock. Yeah, Takanashi Hoshino from Blue Archive. Oh my god, wait. Well, maybe I'll save it for when I get to yours. There's a very specific question regarding an emoji with Blue Archive that I have. In any case, alright. Well, let's get started. So the first one, I did not get a blurb. For it because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I had to look for. So from Lone MRP, I will be reading who submitted, like which entry and stuff, by the way. So the first one is Sullen from Elden Ring. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's kind of just like a ball of heads. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to do with that. I added my blurb. Oh yeah, one last minute entry too. Yeah, I got all of the ones like submitted before 4 PM today. What did Polygon send? Probopass sent Ellen Joe from Zenless Zero. Kurumi is the best waifu though. SSS here. I don't know. She's kind of like a sadist, isn't she? Oh, hi Connor. What's the first thing? Yeah, so the first thing is this Selen ball of heads thing. I don't know how to feel about it. It sounds such a cutie. Are you going to see the pics people posted too? No, just the ones that are here. But if you do want me to like Google like another image, then I can like show everyone. My throat hurts. She doesn't start that way. She doesn't? Oh my god, you don't need to be this sound bad for head. She starts as a lady with a stone head mask and bare feet. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna, well, if anything, I'll just search it up now. Give me a second. Elden Ring Selen. Oh, is this her? Open image in new tab. Will this work? I hope this doesn't break the thing with Bob here. The screen share. It's getting at it. Alright. So apparently, this is Lone MRP's submission. Not the giant head ball. Well, apparently it is a giant head ball, but this is like what she looks like initially. I don't have like a personality or blur for her, so I'm gonna base it completely off looks. Oh well. Onjo, pretty good. Jimmy ends up as a ball if she gets too into her magic. Son is a good one, would murder her again for our bro. I mean, based completely on like looks, I'm not gonna lie, she looks kind of boring. I mean, she has like a... I like she's headstrong, because she literally has a rock for a head. Underneath the stone here, she's pretty. Must be heavy to let the statue head around. That is true. So if she's carrying like a statue head on her head, then that means she probably is strong, like physically strong. Someone looks hard-headed. I literally just made that joke. I'm not gonna lie, out of all from soft waifus, that this might be the weakest choice. I mean, I haven't played any FromSoft games. Like, Dark Souls. That's kind of all I know. So, I don't really have much to base this off of. She doesn't understand the draw of Souls waifus. She's not the weakest but FromSoft mid. Well, as far as like Lone MRP is like a submission, I'm gonna put this in D tier. I mean, even in human form, she looks kind of boring. It's kind of boring in human form, and in the ball head form, she looks disgusting, so... And we should change that. Oh, hi, Kelpie. Good morning. I'm just tier listing people as waifus and husbandos. To be honest, Ronnie is better Selen. Though you can argue that Selen had to work a lot harder for what she got. I don't know who Ronnie is. Ronnie. Okay. Is this Ronnie? Give me a second. I'm gonna... Is this Ronnie? The submitter didn't do its homework. No. But that's okay. Sorry, I'm not gonna stay long. I need to start my day early. Today's my first day, so I'll make a good impression. Yeah, no problem, Xenon. I hope you have a... Well, I hope you make a wonderful first impression. Thanks for stopping by, and yeah. Yeah, Selen went after Ronnie's mom, so she got the sword. Sword. Ronnie's the witch. You've talked about her before. Have I? I don't remember talking about her. I guess that's Ronnie. Meeting girl. Please call me dear. Well, if Ronnie was on here, I'd probably put her like at a B. But she's not, so I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, so for the character that actually has a blurb, we have Guy Miko. So let me find that. Yeah, so this is Ferris's submission. You literally joked about how you'd play Elden Ring to marry Ronnie. Am I suffering from dementia? I don't remember that, like at all. I literally have Ronnie as my background. I wonder who'd get the fabled as Husker. Yeah, I wonder. Totally not my choice. For sure. In any case, so for Yai Mika, Mika has mysterious demeanor around her whenever she assumes her duties as the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine. When she assumes her duties as the boss of the Yei Publishing House, she is known to be very kind and enjoys reading books and stories. Although she also shows an wait, what? However, she also shows an obsessive side in making profits at the same time. She has an enigmatic air around her, with her friends growing used to it. So let's see here. Genshin Impact Miko. At this point, yeah, I'm just gonna show everyone's I'm just gonna Google everyone's submissions. So this is Guy Miko. Yeah, is high B or low A? Look, looking at her little blurb here. Oh, thanks for the 3 months. I'm maxed yet. So let's see here. She's very kind. Enjoys reading books and stories. That's already like a lot of points right there. An obsessive side and making profits at the same time. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about a character who really hyper focuses on profits. I speak mommy energy. Mika is pretty iconic. Also armpits. I don't know this character enough. I don't know this character enough either, but basing off the blurb and her character design, she has an enigmatic air around her with her friends growing used to it. So she's like a very like professional shrine maiden, from my understanding. High glove, but I respect it. Also love how she plays Easy Triple Crown. Well, that's the thing. I don't play Genshin Impact either, so I don't really know how to like judge her off of, like a gameplay like point of view either. In any case, let's see here. I will say I'm a little, I don't know about you guys. When I see Shrine Maidens, I'm not in awe. Maybe it's the fact that I've seen like a lot of them. I don't know. I wouldn't say they're boring, because like this like literally looks very visually interesting. However, I don't know. It's like Shrine Maiden number 1000, you know? Arpents are only good if the rest of it fits. Reimu is better. I don't know who Reimu is. However, for her, I don't know how to... I mean, the colors are like red, white, and black, which is like very common for a Shrine Maiden. I know, kind of basic. It also looks like she's not wearing any pants. Sadly, I cannot find the dumb for Armpits Tarnish Elden Ring meme to post in the Discord. Damn, didn't know Pipers read this. Reimu is the OG walking Mika. I like more Haruka Reimu design from Toho Project. This isn't a tier list, it's an execution. Yeah, I mean, she's not bad, but she's not good either. I'm gonna put her in like C, I feel. Like, I wouldn't even say she's mid. It's kind of boring to me. Okay. So who do we have next? I had to look this character up because all that was posted was just a picture of her. So let me find... Oh, from Galaxy. So Galaxy's choice was Mithra, and from Xenoblade Chronicles. Mithra is confident in herself, reckless and independent. She has a short temper, a rude disposition, and is not afraid to openly express her thoughts. Mithra is not good at cooking despite enjoying doing so. It angers her when people dislike the food she prepares. She's also a terrible sleeper, often sleepwalking and snoring, among other things. So let me search up an image of Mithra from Xenoblade. So let's see here. This is Mithra from Xenoblade Chronicles. Come on. There. Sadly, no buff women in submissions. She's relatively unique for the Shrine Maiden look, but they all have a similar outfit, so it's hard to judge. Mithra, a phenomenal character, has a bit of a rough introduction in the base game. She's one of the most compelling members of compelling casts. You need to see her better design. What is her better design? Never played Xenoblade, but that design induces trauma. I personally have not played Xenoblade either. I only know of it because of like Super Smash Bros. Or whatever. And Kitty, I remember playing this game on stream. I mean, okay. Going off of her little blurb. I do kind of like the mix of like, she's very confident in herself, but she's also reckless and kind of like values independence. Mithra is good. Pyrrha is goddess. Pyrrha is the red one, right? Her Smash Bros. Sensor design with the thigh highs looks better to me, to be honest. Here, let me look for it. Smash... Oh, and she has like leggings and stuff. Here, let me... Posted her better design in pictures. Okay, let me find this. Oh, it's the same design, but just with stockings. Mithra looks more appealing to me. Yeah, it feels like the colors flow better. I will say I kind of do prefer the stockings a little more compared to like the bees design. Yeah, actually, I do kind of like Mithra. I like her character design. I have a thing for blondes. She looks so much nicer with her new design, which you can actually give her in Xenoblade 2 for free. She has stockings on and her chest is covered up. Oh yeah, now that I look at it, she has like a keyhole thing. I never understood the appeal of keyholes. Not gonna lie, in like designs and stuff, but that's just me. Much better. Less is more. I have to agree. I'm really not saying that it's entirely bad or like I will shame anyone who likes it, but I personally feel like and I mentioned this before while playing Soma, where I am really against like the leotard like design on characters. Where it's like you can tell it's very much just pushing for like lewdness for the sake of lewd. I kind of prefer like, I don't know if this makes sense, like tastefully done designs that do incorporate like, I don't know, a bit of lewd, but like doesn't make it its main focal point. Unless it works for the character. Like if your character is like some, I don't know, harlot, then I guess it would work. If a hater, oh you did see that before, like some people don't understand more clothes is hotter. I have to agree. I think more clothes is more visually appealing. And so for Mithra, I will put Mithra at an A. I do like Mithra. I love her personality. I love the fact that, what is it? Has a short temper, rude disposition, but that just is mostly because she's like incredibly honest. And I say that not playing Xenoblade, so correct me if I'm wrong. I took this from the wiki. It's supposed to, the Mithra's clothes complements the Pyrrha's clothes. Here, actually, let's just straight up search up Xenoblade Pyrrha. Yeah, alright, so Pyrrha is the red one. So this is Pyrrha. And I still kind of prefer Mithra. I'm not gonna lie. I never heard something more wrong. F clothes. Azat's top 2 waifu. I don't know about that. While reading Azat's like little blurb, like on the wiki, I was kind of just like, this is straight up a murderer, like a psychopath. Pyrrha and Mithra are sisters' alternate personalities, so I understand the intention with the designs, but the Smash Bros outfit is so much better. Yeah, and apparently they're the same person. I don't know how that works. In any case, I put Mithra in A tier. If Pyrrha was here, I'd probably put her in B tier. I know. I feel like there's a lot of red. A little too much red in her design. Expecting some to put Retsu Kyla. I don't know who that is. Pyrrha looks like a dancer in a shady club. I mean, I wouldn't say that. Alright, let's see. Azeth. So Azeth is Leafy. Leafy's submission. Azeth from Akame ga Kill. A high-ranking general who is also manipulative and barbarous sadist who lacks empathy for people who she deems weak, since she lives by her father's philosophy, the strong survive and the weak die. Very edgy, I will say. Very brutal. But maybe that's just a circumstance thing where it's like, it's because like wait a second. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Hurry up. Fucking hell. Give me a second. Why is this not God Opera? Why are you being such a tool today? Alright. That is not what I wanted to show. That is just Google, by the way. No worries. God Opera. There. SF is like the desert. Hot, but don't want to be close around. I mean, design-wise, I don't know. Kind of just looks like a general. A hot mommy general girl. Opera is just Chrome, but with a worse hat and selling your data to different people. Well, I use Opera for streams only. I use Google Chrome, like personally, but then I use Opera for streams. Has that awakened something in me or made it stronger? I don't know how to feel about her. Well, I know what to feel. Scared, because she literally is described as manipulative and a sadist, and has no empathy, which I'm pretty sure makes her like a psychopath. As a rule, military outfits are a flag, certainly. Conventionally attractive anime woman. She's a very hardcore yandere. You don't want to get her attracted to you. Piper-coded. This is not at all piper-coded. I don't know where you're at mentally. This is not piper-coded, like at all. Hey pretty. All those green flags on you makes you very desirable. I have red-green color blindness, by the way. Shalene does a little bit of genocide. Genocide? Okay. I don't want to base purely on lore. Like, I don't want to judge purely on lore. So, as far as design, I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like black and white. I do like the black and white look of the outfit. However, I don't know. She looks like a side character. Isn't that your type though? Not at all. Honestly, don't understand the appeal of SF personally. Genocide, very piper-coded. Has genocide piper-coded? Black and white outfit, you say? Yeah, kind of like you. Except you have a lot of lavender. Or hints of lavender. Lavender hair. She's blue, she rules with an iron fist. She's in charge of a military group and forces cough. That is not at all equivalent. No war criminals allowed except Makima. She seems like a villain for about half a season. I'm probably gonna add her to C tier. I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be very hard to like beat this ball of heads. Like design-wise, she isn't that bad. She isn't that bad. Personality-wise, she's horrible. But I actually kind of do like her design a little the more I look at it. I don't know. Black and white. And blue. Yeah, not that bad. She looks like an Arc 1 villain who joins the team after being beat. Honestly, yeah, that's kind of the vibe it gives off. Kind of looks like a gacha game character. So that's SF. And let's see here. This is Lianya's submission, Panette from Fire Emblem Engage. I used to play a lot of Fire Emblem, but I don't play Fire Emblem anymore. So let's see this. Actually, before I read the blurb, maybe it would help if I actually put up a picture. Fire Emblem Engage, Panette. So let's see here. Oh, she's kind of pretty. Okay. She's the daughter of a clerical couple and has an older brother. After running away from her bad home, she survived on her own, picking fights everywhere until she eventually was taken in by Tamira, a princess whose retainer she became. She admires the princess and is really grateful to her. Also, she really knows how to throw a punch and has a tomboyish side to her. Although she tries to hide her wild side because she is very well more aware that her actions and words, as the princess's retainer will directly reflect on the princess in the kingdom, so her actions are mostly polite and dignified. She's quite diligent and works pretty hard, especially when it comes to teaching that to others in the cast's proper manners, but also fighting, which is one of the things she's best at. She's hesitant at first when it comes to romance because of her bad experiences due to her parents, but eventually warms up to it. Likes spicy food, folk food, scary stories, ruins, weapons, gloomy places, bugs, and ghosts. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. And dislikes cute things, cooking, flowers, etiquette, despite being the most courteous in the entire cast, cleaning church and secret places. So how do I feel about her? Huh. What do you guys think? Panetta's very mindful. Oh, thanks for the follow, young cat. Panetta is very mindful, very demure. She's also one of the hardest hitters in the game. I take it she's your favorite character. So I didn't expect that. Low DM. Yeah, what are those boots? I don't really care about Engage's character writing about, but Panette has a comically large strength stat, so she's pretty cool. Nice design, like a Mexican calico. I was gonna say, kind of reminds me a little bit of like, what is that one, like, Mexican holiday, the dead and stuff? It's like, Cinco de Mayo. But she has odd rock lee gloves. That is a little strange. The straps and stuff. She's got crazy eyes, gives off clingy vibes. Teeth here, not freaking with the design like that. The boots and skirt do look a bit like a bird. Dia de la Muertos, Day of the Dead. The design is interesting, not my taste, but she looks different. I will say, I really like how a lot of risks were taken with her design. I don't exactly like the pointy shoes. That looks a little weird. But I really like the flares of color. Like, my favorite has to be the dress. Like, 100%. Like, look at that dress. And I do like the contrast in her personality as well. Where it's like, she acts very prim and proper. But in her heart, she's very tomboyish, very, like, reckless, a little wild. And I don't know. I will say, I don't exactly like the... I don't know what's going on with her face. I do like the bow. I love the fur, like thingamabob that she's wearing. I don't remember what it's called. The boots, I don't know, they leave a lot to be liked. I'm not a big fan of them, but I mean, aside from that, I will say for me personally, the personality is doing a lot of the heavy work, heavy lifting. The red eyeshadow can be pretty hot, but not sure about the low blood tier thing though. Yeah, I don't know what this is. For once, she does not like your face. Can you zoom in? Are those piercings? I'm not sure, actually. I don't know what they are. It kind of gives me the vibes of like a skeleton, a little. Oh, the feather boa. She's more half capish. I'm gonna probably put her in A tier. Yeah, I like her. I mean, again, I'm not exactly on board with a lot of the design choices, but her personality seems very, very cool. I really like her personality. I don't know what that is. That is Engage character designs in a nutshell. I do remember with Fire Emblem Engage, like the main characters look like Toothpaste, if I remember correctly. It looks like Stitches or mock Stitches. Yeah, it kind of looks like Stitches. That's what I got from it. A tier, totally rigged. I mean, I like the risk. At least she doesn't look boring. Like for me, Guy Miko looks a lot more boring compared to her. But that's just me. I'm kind of sick of like the Shrine Maiden. Like, look. A tier. Not right, deserved. Okay. There's gonna be an ad break in like 2 minutes. Let's see if we can get through Ellen Joe beforehand. Oh, and thanks for the follow. Mustman. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Zenless Zone 0, Ellen Joe. Okay. Here, let me add it here. Like that. Alright, so Ellen Joe. Ellen Joe is... Who is Ellen Joe's? Propass's choice. Ellen Joe from Zenless Zone 0. Ellen Joe is a laid-back shark that attends school in New Eridu who hates activities that require energy. Ellen's school life is balanced with her job as a maid for Victoria Housekeeping Corporation, where she specializes in security management and garden maintenance. Though she dislikes physical activities, the support of her teammates that she considers her friend as well allow her to unleash formidable power, becoming a significant threat in combat. However, this comes at the caveat of consuming a lot of her energy, which is why she has a lollipop on her person at most times. Ellen is shown to be constantly tired, probably an effect of having to attend school and do commissions on a day-to-day basis. I will say, there's gonna be an ad break in like under a minute, so I'm probably gonna pause like BRB during the ad break. But for now, like general vibes. I really like Ellen Jo's character. I'm not gonna lie. I really, really do like your character. I don't play Zenless Zone Zero, but like reading her lore a bit and then looking at her character design, it's really, really good. I'd say A tier if not for the top part of the outfit. Okay. Yeah, sorry. There's gonna be an ad break in like a few seconds, so like I'm gonna go ahead and go to my BRB screen and we'll continue about Ellen Jo when I get back. So yeah, I'll be right back. Everyone hang tight. And remind me we're talking about Ellen Jo when I get back. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. And this is wonderful so far. I can't wait till she reaches mine. Yeah. Stressful stream. Wait, is it really? I'm sorry if the stream is stressful in any way. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Hello, hello. So what were you talking about? Ellen Joe, right from Zenless Zone Zero? I'm not gonna lie, I really like tomboys. Tomboy characters. Especially like this kind of more tsundere. I mean, I believe like Ellen Joe's a lot more listless. Like not emotionless, but you know, like very independent, very like on her own kind of vibe. I really dig it. So I'm not gonna lie. S rank right there. I'm probably gonna put her in S. I will say though, the only points I would dock off is that I really don't like maids. I do not like maid outfits. I am not a big fan of like the whole like master servant dynamic in some like, I don't know, maid characters, like lore and stuff. I don't know, it's never was my thing. S tier, that's crazy, very demure. Tomboys are always good if they aren't made annoying. Yeah, maid Piper 1, never. My maid outfits look odd. Well, to me, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's way overdone. Like way, way overdone. Like you can do better. Sir Bear, who couldn't join today, wanted to say you're a dweeb Piper. And that's okay. If you're watching this, Scar Bear, like through the VOD or anything, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Or had a wonderful Sunday. She's more of a Garu in her casual outfit. I do kind of like Garu. A little. Just a little. I don't understand the tail. Oh wait, the tail. I don't like this shark much. She does lots of damage and has a cool design, but she is not a nice person. Well, I haven't played Zenless Zone Zero, so maybe I'm kind of basing it off of, like, again, their Wikipedia. The entries along with, like, their character design. So maybe she is a totally different character, like in game. Oh, hi, Bellmaster. Alright, so let's see. Pokemon Hex Maniac. I'm sure everyone here knows the Hex Maniac. Alright. Is there a better, higher quality image I can find? I'm gonna try and find official art, not fan art, because a lot of fan art make her boobs like ginormous, and I'm not a fan of that. Oh well, we'll just have to make do with this tiny. I'll just zoom in a little. Okay. So let's see. This is Terradittos. Here, let me. Hex Maniac. Yeah, so this is a Hex Maniac. I'm from Pokemon. I think Pokemon X and Y, specifically. She's basically a teenage popular girl with friends who's always tired and has a part-time job as a combat maid. That's their thing. Oh boy, it's time. Moo Moo Milk Hex Maniac, or any Hex Maniac. The original Hex Maniac. Official art is rare, maybe the TCG card, I think. Canon Hex Maniac is small, not thick. Very little art of her, I think. Yeah, you can add TCG on the search. Okay, let me look. But the images are so small. Hard to tell. I mean, if you want, I can add like another... I mean, I don't know if this is official art. I think this may be AI art, actually. They're mine. If we're talking about like all of the fan art... Oh, thanks for the follow, Robo Spartan. But if we're talking about all of the fan art with her, I do not like the fan art. However, I do love the regular design. She doesn't really have any lore, I don't think. She's like an NPC character inside the game. She got rated S. I think that's crazy though. Google image search was ruined by AI art. Yeah. Is that the Valhalla ST playing in the background? Yeah, I'm playing the Valhalla, like a compilation of like songs from Valhalla. But simply put, Hexmaniac, I love her design. I love Gloomy. I love her OG design. I don't like 90% of like fan artists' interpretation of her design, which is just like big boobed, very like thick and stuff, very, you know. Could be higher, but I accept it. Ellen should be there alone. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. Alright, let's see the next entry. Oh, what was this character's name again? Oh, okay. So this is a very... I feel like it's a niche choice because I've never heard of this scheme before. This is the only good image of her. Well, okay. Hold on. I'm looking for a better image. And I don't think there is, so I'm just gonna pick this one then. Oh, that's a little too close. Close that one. Alright. Anytime, opera. Any day. Big boob is not Piper coded, that's why I don't like big boobs. I mean, I have nothing against people who like big boobs. I just personally don't like big boobs. Magna has her own tier. I mean, spoilers. Can't believe she got rid of my Husbando choice though. Yeah, I do remember it was that character from Shiki. I do like that character, but remember, only one submission per person. It wasn't waifu and husbando, it was like waifu or husbando. Ellen 2 out of 10 waifu. I don't know about that. Pokemon fans are so funny because for the longest time, every female character was a twig, so the fan art looks nothing like a canon design. They were so desperate for anything. What's Hex rating Piper? Oh, the Hexmaniac is S tier, because I really like the Gloomy design. I love how she looks. It kinda is. It's a little indie game. Yeah, so this is something scary. Pick called... Oh, wait. Tamarick Bauman. I'm so sorry if I'm screwing up her name. From Our Life, New, Now and Forever. So I'm gonna go ahead and read her blurb. Tamarick is new to the town of Golden Grove, moving in a week earlier than the player. She's happy just having someone to share the experience of starting over somewhere completely unfamiliar. Through struggles with identity and self-acceptance, never quite fitting in while growing up, she's learned to appreciate herself first. Now she finds her happiness on her own path and lets others follow as they will. Instead of hanging out in town, she'd rather spend her free time hiking, nature walking, and looking for interesting things in the woods, always feeling more at home in nature. She's comfortably settled into a motherly role among her friends and is described jokingly as the grandma friend because her hobbies and attitude give the impression of a little old lady, including being concerned and involved with seemingly the entire community because everybody matters to her. A nice character, very autumn. Alright, chat, I gotta go, but I will rewatch the VOD, or watch the VOD. Oh, bye, Propass. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. In my opinion, I like Hex because she's crazy. Is she really? I don't know anything about her lore. And I played X and Y. For this character, I really like her design. Very, very wholesome, very cute. I do like her personality. I will say though, she's a little too happy. For me. E tier, we love crazy women. At least B tier on kind of seeming like a person. But yeah, I really, a lot of her like lore resonates with me. And I really like her fit, I'm not gonna lie. The only problem is that she's ginger. Like the ginger is really taking points away. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't have a good history with gingers. Pepper likes them miserable. I will say though, I really like her lore. I really love... I wish I had. Like, if she was real, I wish I had her as a friend. Like, that's the kind of vibe I get from her. I wish she was real so that she would be my friend. She's so caring. Unfortunately, though, the ginger really does a lot. I like her fit. I love how she looks. Just like the... Yeah, sorry. A tier. A tier. She would have been S tier, but the ginger makes her A tier. Some folks' sins shouldn't be judged other Piper. I'm reminded of South Park suddenly. She might be nice. Pity she doesn't have a soul. Yeah, we all know gingers don't have souls. Clearly. I'm kidding. But yeah. I really like her character. And I will look up that game. Because that game does sound really cozy. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. It's okay, Viper. Yeah, I'm sorry. Something scary. I had to, like, be honest. I am not a fan of gingers at all. Alright, let's see. Firefly. From Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail. Firefly. So let's look at her. Is there a better picture? I don't want to use her splasher like that. I'll just, I don't know, use this, whatever. This works. Tamarick is kind and forgives your ginger prejudice. I really hope so. I do know I'm being very superficial. But I'm not gonna lie, it is not a good thing to be superficial at all. But can you really blame people when you don't exactly know a person's personality right off the bat, and you have to judge them purely based on appearances and how they take care of themselves? Elves are not accepted in the library, but gingers? I mean, they're accepted too, of course. If like we had to like look at the hierarchy, or not hierarchy, but like the levels in which I dislike, or my levels of dislike, gingers place higher than elves. Don't forget to rate Firefly's mecha form. She has a mecha form? Whoa, wait. Wait, is this the mecha form? This one was my second choice for a waifu. I will read her blurb very soon. One day, a hear me out version of this should be done. Oh, that's such a good idea. Maybe. Yes? Hell yeah? Yeah, she turns into a mega one and fights. We put Elster in the waifu list as just a good wife who will do anything for her own wife. I mean, I won't add her to the list, but she's really up there. She's S tier, of course. But okay. Firefly, also known as codename Sam, is a wanted fugitive working with the Stellarian Hunters, a group of dangerous criminals that are causing trouble across the galaxy under the leadership of the enigmatic Elliot. Publicly, she is known as Sam, a destructive and efficient armored warrior that is known to make quick work of her target as she leaves nothing but ashes and fire to complete her work. Personally, I like her determination and attitude. She's pragmatic but sentimental. She can kick a lot of ass and be very cute. Firefly wants to be more than a soldier of destruction and wants to live a life past her created purpose. She wants to experience a fulfilling life and hopefully spend it long enough with her loved ones. To this end, she's determined to find a way to extend her diminished lifespan if possible. She has a diminished lifespan? Mech form is pretty badass. I do love her mech form. I really, really love her mech form. I know I just showed up. I'll continue to lurk, but I have dinner to go to. You want to say hi? Yeah, no problem, Bellmaster. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy your dinner. And if you do decide to, like, message again, I look forward to it. I really like her mecha form. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like robots, but I love, like, mechanized, like, suits and armor. Have a good stream, everyone, and have a good rest of your evening. Yeah, you too. But yeah. So, I mean, I won't judge her purely based off this. Her regular outfit is really boring. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is like Resident Sleeper. I look at this, I'm like, you know, a little. I do like her story though. Like her lore kind of resonates with me a bit. Like trying to be more than her intended purpose. Like that is such a strong like story element, I feel. Trying to reach past like the glass ceiling, you know? Trying to get out of the box that you're put in. To be honest, design and mech design seems kind of plain to me. I'd have trouble rating her high if I don't know her personality. Enigmatic. Or no, pragmatic, but sentimental. Firefly aesthetic. I don't want to say anything else. It may affect Piper's judgment at a fight. Absolutely smash. Oh, hi, Garfield. I'll put Firefly... I'm gonna put her... Oh, she's not as bad as these two. I'm gonna put her in B. Should be the first B one here. I really think her outfits are boring. I love her personality though. Her mech form is kind of cool. So like, enough points to get her in B. And finally a B tier. Fair enough. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Alright, so the next one is from Tinker. And it is Bianca Stigmata from Punishing Grey Raven. Punishing Grey Raven. Bianca. Alright, so let's have a look at how she looks like. Is that how she normally looks like? Is there better? S rank? Ah, whatever. I'll just use this one. Why? What is happening here? Punishing Grey Raven needs more love in general. Have to add Stigmata because he changed frames. Too many gacha waifus. Chat is weak. I could have said Plantera, but I restrained myself. This is Plantera. So this is Tinker's choice. And let's see here. As a human, Bianca was an abandoned infant... Or, oh my god. As a human, Bianca was an abandoned infant raised by the priest of a remote church. Bianca grew up with a strong sense of faith and self-discipline. She recognizes her own guilt but continues to be devoted to her cause as a punisher of sin. She makes the sign of the cross to pray before battle. Fond of reading and studying literature, Bianca once had an enthusiasm for creating a movie script that sparked in her mind. However, it quickly cooled off when she could not think up a name for her movie. To this day, that ambition still resides in a little corner of her heart. Bianca's biggest interest in watching movies. There are even display cabinets in her personal dorm, specifically for classic literary movie discs that she spent most of her... Oh my god. The runoff sentences. Okay, where was I? There are even display cabinets in her personal dorm specifically for classic middle... Oh my god, literary... I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. A literary movie disc that she spent most of her salary on. After switching into her Stigmata frame, she has become hooked on night-themed fantasy movies from the Golden Age. That was such a hard read. I'm so sorry. Looks like the Miss Bianca please step on me tight. Not only is she cooking our waifus, she's cooking our grammar. I mean, yeah, it's a little hard to read when there's like grammatical errors, but that's okay. That makes it. So lore-wise, I think it's very cute. I really like the gap moe of like, you have this very like dominating figure, this dominating character, but then their personality is like kind of the opposite. Although she's like still a little, I assume a little like disciplined and strict, her soft spot for like movies and stuff, I feel like is really cute. I'm smashing Minecraft. Use the term "gonna Minecraft myself" works better. I should probably say that more. Like with Smash, but she just looks like anime body. That's the only reason she is rather plain with details that don't add anything. She's a D tier, low D tier. Like the tiara, kind of crystal color, and her armor is semi-robotic, but she's got a single leg and arm of armor. Yeah, another thing that I will say that I really don't like when it comes to like armored characters is when the armor doesn't make sense. You know? Like, why is one leg armored and one leg not? And like, you have an armored leg, but you have no armor on your torso. You know? I imagine this is way more important than like your leg. I will say though, I think it's very cool. I love the colors. I really like the colors. But design-wise, I will say a little mid, not gonna lie. It does kind of give off like your stereotypical like Dommy mommy looking character. Not a fan of that. The other leg is a bad leg. Looks like a fake leg to me. Armor needs to actually protect you, or it's just fetish gear. I mean, yeah, look at a Helldiver. Maybe it's mechanical leg. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure though. For her, I'd probably put her at... She's not as bad as these two. I don't know. I'm like flipping between B and high C. I'll put her in B for now. I will move them around, like later on, if I feel the need to. A new tier? I'm not gonna make a new tier. How and how is she better than Azeth or Yay? I don't like Shrine Maidens, and Azeth is a psychopath. Alright, let's see. The next one is from Otaka Hentai. And it is Rory Mercury from Gate. So let's see. Gate Rory Mercury. Why? Why does opera suck so much? Alright. There we go. Alright, so this is Rory Mercury from Gate, the anime. Rory Mercury is a demigoddess and apostle of Emroy, the god of darkness, war, violence, and death. Despite her delicate petite frame, she's widely known as Rory the Reaper due to her wielding of her halberd as a scythe, slaughtering those who offend Emroy, and those she views worthy of being punished by death. Her gothic Lolita dress is an outfit for priestesses. Her age is 961, and she's a heavy drinker. No, her name is Rory Mercury, not Freddie Mercury. Is also top 8 waifu. She's a psychopath, you can even relate to her. Wait, she's a psychopath. Finally get some good effing food. She's cute, but also like death goddess and literally gets off to murder. Quick weapon, neuron activation. I'm sorry, Samazu, I can't read what language that is. I like her. She's funny in JSCFP. Well, as far as like personality, lore-wise, kind of boring. I'm assuming that she's far more, I don't know, murderous, a little psychopathic in the anime. Oh, hi, Pablo. Hello. Welcome. Very Piper-coded. I don't think so. She uses a halberd or miraculously a large axe. That design is cool. Love the patterns on the blade. How are you doing today? Oh, I'm doing relatively okay, Pablo. Thank you. I hope you're doing poggers as well. As of right now, I'm just like tier listing waifus and husbandos submitted by people. Right now we're tier listing Rory Mercury. Yeah, so I had people submit their waifu or husbando inside the Discord. And then I am tier listing them. She's not a psycho, she just enjoys battle a little too much. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to feel about her lore, her personality, but her design, I will say, I really like the gothic design. Okay, I might head out now. Also, I'm making another one. It's gonna be you again. Oh, I look forward to it, Pablo. I also hope you have a wonderful rest of your day as well. Happy Sunday. I threw a jab at you. Yeah, thank you. I do like her design though. I love the gothic design. Although, I don't know how to feel. Like, you're supposed to be like this death goddess, but you're just a girl in gothic Lolita clothing, wielding a giant axe. I don't know how to feel about that. I think I'll probably put her in B tier as well. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm assuming that age thing is there. Like, it says she's 961 years old. And I'm assuming that's just so that people can loot her. But she doesn't look like the loot type. As a tier, list goes on, I really should have added Maddie for my waifu. Maddie would have been immediately bottom tier. The show leads her a lot. Oh. I don't know. I'm gonna leave her at B tier. As seated literally gets off to murder. Oh, that's what that meant. Like, gets off to murder in like a sensual way. I mean, design-wise, I like her. I like her design-wise. She ties together with the MC2. I haven't watched the anime, so I'm not entirely sure about the story beats, but design-wise, B tier. I guess, very good design. Alright, so the next one is Miku from Quintessential Quintuplets. Miku. Yeah, and this was submitted by MG. So let's see here. Oh, perfect. There's actually one where... Well, actually, maybe I won't use that one. Is there a better image I can find? What official art? Oh, this one. Okay. Very good design, I'll pick. Quintuplets. Yeah, should have... Or... Yeah, people killed in battle goes in her body. It makes her body hot. Souls go in her body. It's a little strange. Not gonna lie. The Quintuplets one, D tier. Chat, Miku is fine. Let's see here. Miku is initially depicted as a shy and introverted character who struggles to express herself and communicate with others. However, as the series progresses, she begins to come out of her shell and develops her own sense... Oh my god. Her own sense of confidence and individuality. Miku is particularly interested in literature, and her love for books is a central part of her character's identity. So she's more literature, like, focus. She likes reading. Am I correct in that? Quintuplets is funny concept, but making interesting design is hard. I'd rather see a Love Hina character. Love Hina. I like her design. Haven't really read the series to get a good read on her. This isn't that one, this is C tier. In my opinion, there are better quintuplets, but to each their own. Guess she likes reading. I mean, I'm a little biased here. She likes reading, I like reading. You know? Just a quiet writer type. I really love that archetype. And that specific, like, trope. Friend. Quintuplets are all B or lower. But doesn't have much, which is just, or much personality outside the and liking them C. We need another tier list, which is just Piper-like characters. I totally am not saying because I already have one in mind. I mean, personality-wise, I love her character. Personality. She likes reading, she's on her own, but she's trying to work on her confidence. It really resonates with me. However, design-wise, it is very boring. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the most boring character designs I've ever seen. I have a few Piper core characters, but I couldn't just post all of them for the waifu list, so I didn't. It's a rom-com, so it's basic. I do like romantic comedies. Like, don't get me wrong, I love romantic comedies. But she looks like a resident sleeper. What can you do when designing a schoolgirl? You can't give her a giant axe. I mean, that is true. I don't know, but I feel like we could have added bits of her personality into her character design. I mean, the only thing giving off like she likes reading and stuff is what is it? Like her hair covering her eye, and then like the cozy sweater, you know? Or this is not a sweater, that's a cardigan. Oh hi, couldn't find good name. I'm currently tier listing people's waifus and husbandos. You can if you aren't a coward. I'm gonna put her... Well, let me close these. I'm gonna put her... I don't want to say B tier again, but like her design is really drawing me back. I'll put her in B tier. Like, for Rory, I don't like her lore, but I like her outfit. And for Miku, I like her lore, but I don't like her outfit. It's kind of like the opposite. The headphone is part of her personality. Yeah, what's this about? Is she like always listening to music? She looks too normal for Piper. I mean, it's not that. If I wanted to submit one, how would I do it? Well, I'm not taking any more submissions. However, if you join the Discord, there might be a future tier list, another tier list that I might do in the future. Near future, because I'm having a lot of fun. To wait for her to escape to her own world. The show doesn't give up much. Yeah. I do know of the quintessential quintuplets. I have watched a little bit of it. I stopped watching it though. I added an extra last waifu you should definitely put on the list. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to. But I just want to see. I'm not adding myself to the list. Alright. Oh, so this is Nep's, choice, and it's C2 from Code Geass. I don't know how many of you watched it, but Code Geass is a really good anime. Really good anime. And confidence face, others agree that it should be on the list. No, I'm not putting myself on the list. And it's mostly because I'm not a character. I'm a person. Mods, I request a vote. It's one of the best anime I've watched. Yeah, Code Geass is such a good anime. But C2, let me go ahead and find official art of her. That isn't lewd. Oh my god. official art. Wow, it's a little hard finding art that I can show. This will have to do. I like Colin better, but CT is weak. I do like Colin's character. Colin Kozuki. Piper is SSS plus in my tier list? I don't think so. Piper implicitly stated that adding her was not viable for the list in the beginning. Not really. I did say that. What's my favorite anime? Probably, as of right now, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I love that anime. Where are you? Oh my god. Piper, you are a character, then it's Piper Permit. I mean, it's not like I'm from a television show or a movie though. Like, that's the main difference. Piper living dangerously with safe search off on the other monitor while streaming. If Piper did not meet that ruling, it would have just been all Piper. I don't think so. In any case, throughout most of the series, C2 expresses little in the way of emotion or affection, behaving apathetic towards most. She's quickly shown to be stubborn, selfish, and headstrong, as well as possessing high standards, which Lelouch takes note of and teases her about from time to time. Ironically, she claims to hate stubbornness despite being quite stubborn herself. And later on in the series, she kind of like develops emotions a little more over the course of the series. Design-wise, I really like CT's character. This one's a little more biased though, because I did watch Code Geass, so I know a lot more about her character than most, I feel. Becca is a person who actually cares about people and is honest about her feelings much better cyberpunk waifu than Lucy. Rebecca? I know, I like Lucy more. I like how mysterious she is. But for C2, design-wise, it's a little boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like, literally, if her hair was, like, brown, like, aside from, like, this very, like, neon, kind of, like, highlighter green, you would totally forget she existed. But lore-wise, she's very, very interesting. Like, a lot of interest can be, drawn from her, I feel. From, like, her very, like, kudere, like, personality type. So for her, I'm probably gonna put her... putting her A tier. So the next one is from Great Ninja. And I will say, reading your synopsis of her, yeah. Alright, so let me go ahead and get a picture. Chizuru Hishira. And that's literally Piper. Alright. I didn't choose the most flattering picture, but this is like the only picture where like you can see her entire body. Alright, so Chizuru Hishira is a loner, smart and very capable, honest to a fault, prefers to work alone because she believes she can do everything by herself, avoidant personality, and thinks making friends or social interaction is useless as they are not permanent. This is due to her experience during her childhood and overall interactions with others. Mostly ignorant in most things not related to academics and work, she wishes to change herself for the better because she knows her being avoidant and being a loner is an issue in her overall life and her mental health. Her first step of changing was cutting her bangs and changing her hair. She tries her best, cute, and a kudere. All of this talking is really putting a strain on my throat. The manga art is better, they didn't have much budget, sad. Well, let me find the manga art. I see her as like an adult though, like a grown-up. Do you want me to show that instead? Oh, this one shows a little more an expression. Hydrate drink. Yeah. I don't know what that QR code is. Don't touch that at all. But character design-wise, very boring. I love how serious she looks though. I'm not a fan of like the low ponytail going on here. She changes forms a lot. She's got a mole on her neck. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I love her lore, her personality. I relate with it a lot. Character design though, I don't know. I mean, it is slice of life, I imagine. So purely for the sake of it though, I'm probably gonna put her in high B tier. I'd probably put her a little lower actually. I will say that I know exactly what you were doing, Great Ninja, with the submission. I know exactly what you were doing. You can't hide. Alright, so the next one is Dwayne's Marissa Kirasame from Toho Project. Prepare to put yourself in B tier, stop yourself. SMH. He's doing the Lord's work. That's what he's doing. For Marissa, I'd recommend using the Toho Lost World art. The original games don't have the best art. Okay. Toho Projects Lost World. Marissa. Good pick. Sad not seeing any Bionicle people though. Wait, are Bionicles the Lego? Like, robots and stuff? I'm a Marissa fan, so surprised that's a thing. Yeah. It's Marissa. Marissa would be cool teaming with, but not waifu material. She's the co-protagonist of the series. She calls herself just an ordinary magician, but in reality, she's got insane power and skill in dealing with yokai, all through hard work and repetition. She's in the extrovert side, being outwardly and informal. She socializes with speech... Wait. Oh god. She socializes with everyone, both human and non-humans. In some interpretations, she's got like a speech habit that ends every phrase with Z. Now I like her because she was the character I cleared Toho 7 for the first time. And then she stuck with me and got interested in her lore, and I always pick her whenever a new Toho game comes out. And well, she's a blonde cutie pie. Sometimes the creator likes to draw her with a giant witch hat, which fits her. All witches should have giant hats. I'm not really a fan. Well, I haven't played. I know nothing of Toho Project, like at all. Her personality, like her lore, it's okay. I mean, let's see here. Extrovert, outwardly and informal. She socializes with anyone, and she's got insane power. I mean, if you look at it plainly, like just that, I feel like it kind of gives off a little bit of generic bibbies. Marissa is pretty awesome. Check out that witch hat. Marissa is cracked. Battle Cats even has a reference to her. You're not gonna get much in terms of personality with Toho characters, it's mainly vibes. Oh, and also a kleptomaniac. Let's see here. A kleptomania is a mental health disorder that involves repeatedly being unable to resist urges to steal items that you generally don't really need. So she's also a thief. She's the opposite of me. It's the girl from Bad Apple. Yeah, that's all I know of Toho Project. Literally the Bad Apple thing. She's cool, funny habits. Her designs have resulted because she's meant to be a stereotypical Western witch on Eastern land, I think. Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't really like her design. It kind of looks like if you took a witch, but like mixed it with a maid, you know? And she's stealing cards. She stole the precious thing. She steals from a giant yokai library to get her spellbooks with the excuse I'm borrowing, comparing her normal lifespan to the yokai lifespan. I mean, pretty cheeky, pretty clever. But design-wise, I'm docking a lot of points. I thought she was the one who stole the precious thing. What is the precious thing? Piper confirmed hates maids. I really dislike maids. Piper would not work with Sakuya. I don't know anything to German Bad Apple amazing. I don't know who Sakuya is. But I'm probably gonna put her... I'm so sorry, I'm probably putting her in C tier. I'll put her in high C tier. The thing with Toho character design is that Xehanort really thinks, so even if characters aren't supposed to, a lot of them are kind of maid-coded. Oh. Then yeah, I probably just wouldn't like Toho. You know, and shout out back. I'm sorry, Dwayne. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, high C tier. My condolences, that's all they all got those weird diapers on their heads. Weird diapers. Alright, next person is Lone Zero. With the milk from Goddess of Victory. Nikki. Goddess of Victory, Nikki. Or Milk. Her name is Milk? A little strange. Okay, so there's two different outfits that she has. I'm gonna go with her, but I assume is her default outfit, because I feel like that's most fair. From Nikkei, and not surprising, her whole squad is named after stuff that goes in coffee. Oh wait, really? So, this is Milk. She's one of the members of Cafe Sweeney, which is considered the best Tetra team in lore. She also happens to be a barista who obsesses over selling milk coffee. Her team works as Tetra's problem solvers and also as scavengers. She typically fights in underground rings and took her pseudonym in the ring from a person who leads the law in order to change the stigma around it. She loves martial arts. And from Lone Zero's own personal words, I like a tough-looking woman who can just destroy me. Wow, was not expecting to read that. Milk also has a bit of a cute side as a bonus. I also like how she's kind of aggressive. She's a person always ready to throw down, competitive, and is brash, harsh, but means well. Confident, direct, and sometimes hilarious. One of her bond lines is just her asking if she can throw a Hadoken. The expressions she makes when you catch her off guard are gold, as she's just sitting there confused. Milk has another voice line that's basically her wanting to know more about the player, which is greatly appreciated. She also cheerfully brings coffee in another one, which makes me love her a lot since it shows the caring side beneath her tough girl personality. She also has the exact voice that I'm into, somewhat deep and capable of projecting, but able to soften up and be comforting. Her outfit, especially her alt outfit shown here, is one of my favorite designs. Oh well, I should probably show the alt outfit. Give me a second. That's her alt outfit. This aesthetic is actually one of the 3 I prefer. Her default look is also pretty good, if you want a good reference for the type of people I'm into, Milk. Okay, well. Again, I really do like the tomboy types. I do love the Gatmoe too. It's like they're very harsh on the outside, very like rude, harsh, meek on the outside, but then they're like soft a little on the inside. Base just like me. Lo knows what he likes. It's like Piper for real. Not like me at all. What's her shooting animation look like though? Her shooting animation. I don't know. I never played the game. I need the shooting stance to probably rate a Nikkei. Okay. Shooting. I can't tell if this is it. Is that it? Oh god, not the butt jiggle? Have you not gone the ads with the butt jiggle before, Piper? I have not. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, that's from the front. Kind of, but yeah, good enough. Is there like a gif of her shooting or something? Oh! Yeah, that's not kosher. I don't think I can show that. They just throw ass while shooting. I noticed. The Rambo woman is growing on me. They show the ass when shooting. Yeah? Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not looking at her, but... Christ almighty. There's so much physics with their asses. The hell? It kind of looks like some of them are twerking. I don't know how to feel about that. Volume's animation is redonkulous. Trust me, you learn to block it out mid-game. That's, the anime butt game. Apparently so. But okay. As for her, I'm gonna put her in A tier. I love her. I like her character design. I love her. I love her personality. It all works. Good choice, Slim0. That's how ass work, Piper. I don't have one. Your VTuber character looks like my dad? Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing? The story is actually peak though. Yeah, that's Nikkei. Very good game, surprisingly deep. They had Makima in it. They had Makima in the game. Is it too late to get her? Piper is an ass woman, apparently. I wouldn't say so. Makima in the Evangelion game. Probably too late. It's late to get her, I think, unless they rerun her. Can we do a Chainsaw Man rerun? Okay. If they do a Chainsaw Man rerun, tell me. I'm gonna download the game so I can get her. I wasn't able to get Makima too. They did an Evangelion follow-up. And I don't really care all too much about Evangelion. Alright, so the next one, I believe is Maurice's, which is Kiryu Kazuma from Yakuza. I will say there's gonna be an ad break that starts in like a minute, so I'm probably gonna hold off because I want to make sure. I do know that there's a lot of like history behind Kiryu's character. I want to make sure that I don't brush over it. Kiryu Kazuma. All I know is it's the gamer that won Creep Baby. It's time for a real waifu now. There's a whole debacle for Makima's code for Nikkei game. Was there really? Can I post some more pictures of him in the pictures channel. I mean, sure, but I'm not gonna show all of them. Okay, sort of higher quality image. Alright. A little small. So what do you think of our taste so far? I'd say for the most part, you guys have pretty good taste. An ad break will start now. I'm gonna BRB. Make more tea because you can hear my throat. Fucking awful. And yeah, hang tight. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I went downstairs to make more tea, right? And then my dad stops me. And he's like, "Grr, like, help me connect my Bluetooth earbuds to my phone." I'm like, "Oh my god, like, seriously?" So then I try and rush it. And like, it's not entirely working and stuff. And I'm like, "Listen, Dad, I need to like go back upstairs, like, well, back to my room to like continue streaming." And he's like, "Well, like," I'm like, "Can you ask someone else to help you?" And he's like, "Well, you're here. Why don't you help me?" I'm like, "I tried, but I don't have the time right now." And he's like, "Why? What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm streaming." And then he was just like, "Well, can't you like pause?" I'm like, "No." I mean, technically I can, but well, you know, I didn't want to come back like 10 minutes later. I'm like, "Yeah," I'm like, "People are like waiting right now." And he was just like, "Well, they can wait." I'm like, "Dad, you cannot say that. Dad, that's fucked up." So I went upstairs anyways. So yeah, after stream, I'm gonna be dealing with a pissed off dad. That's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be great. Or if you're lucky enough, he might just bang on my door and you'll hear him. But yeah, welcome back everyone. I'm so sorry for being a little late. We'll continue with the tier listing, of course. Oh, Kelpie, you're still here. Hello. Wonderful. At least you can get that streamer money. I actually don't make that much money from streaming. Next time he's going somewhere, ask for help and tell him he can wait. SMH, Trevor didn't pause the entire internet. Yeah, I'm so sorry. In any case, yeah, so Kiryu Kazuma from Yakuza, like the Yakuza series. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Yakuza. Personally, for me, I've never played Yakuza before, so I don't know that much about it. The bigger image. You're gonna get an anonymous donation that just says, "Get back here and help me plug in my Bluetooth thingy, kiddo." That would be hilarious. I've heard it. Finally, men haven't played. I have played 2 of the spin-offs. Should play Yakuza, but they're lengthy games. Is Yakuza a good stream game, or should I play it on my own time? My guy is goated. I left a bit of extra about Kiryu and the waifu thread. Well, I think I have, but Maurice wrote. Yeah. Very good stream game. It can be okay as a stream game. It depends. That's fair. Alright, but let me read his little blurb. So formerly a legend, feared by Japan's underworld as the Dragon of Dojima, Kiryu is stoic and loving, though oftentimes a little socially awkward and incredibly stubborn, adoptive single father of 9 with a strong sense of justice and selflessness, always ready to lend a helping hand to someone in need. Even if that often means dragging himself into Yakuza conflicts, he wants no pardon. However, his selfless actions may sometimes cross into borderline self-destructive tendencies, as he places little to no value on his own life, a common source of conflict with those closest to him. So, this guy is ex-Yakuza, from my understanding. However, he has like the heart of gold, you know? Very selfless, very caring, sticks up for the people he cares about, adoptive single father. Very cool. And apparently, a legend feared in Japan's underworld. Yakuza is a great stream game, but also given how much you complain about games longer than 5 minutes, I don't know if it'll work. It's not that I complain about lengthy games, it's just that I know myself well enough that if I were to stream it, it would like extend to like multiple parts, like more than I'm comfortable with. There's a bunch of Yakuza games, and the fun is mostly on the side stuff, you know? Like Stress the Poor Librarian. Like, I have no qualms with like streaming a long game. It's just that I worry that people get tired of watching me play it, especially if it's like a story game. I assume Yakuza is a story game. So I worry that people, you know, like, I don't know, if I'm like at part 10 or part 11 of playing Yakuza, like a specific Yakuza game, I worry that a person tuning into stream for the first time will be so lost. Like, they'll feel FOMO and stuff. He has S++ here. You should probably look up a video of Kiryu singing. I unfortunately can't share it because I imagine I'm gonna get, like, copyrighted. Yeah, well, too long, that's why I haven't played. I do have the games here. People will not get tired of Yakuza. Endlessly entertaining. Don't get bored watching you play it. I mean, that's one of the reasons why Valhalla is on sabbatical. Like, on the back burner. And it's because, like, I was at part, like, what, 11? Playing Valhalla. And it's like, that is a lot, and I'm apparently only, like, halfway through the game. Dame doesn't get copyright blasted. Does it not? I don't want to play it, and then immediately get taken down. Where you're already playing Valhalla music, you're not gonna get copyright struck if you haven't already. Well, I'm playing Valhalla music because I do know that when I played Valhalla, I didn't get copyright struck for that. So to me, it's like safe music, probably. For Yakuza songs, are they original or not? 100 streams of Yakuza sounds quite funny. It's like part 110 of playing Yakuza. However, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I personally think he looks kind of badass, but his character design doesn't really scream anything to me. It's just like in here you have a stoic, kind of stern-looking Japanese dude wearing like Yakuza formal wear. But his lore, his personality, I love it. I love it so much. Very selfless, but also a little socially awkward. So like there is like a little like quirk to him. So you guys chill and we don't mind if you use their music. They're covers, but sung in karaoke by the VA so it doesn't get flagged. They don't want to flag gameplay. He literally sees in an orphanage. He's so... I love him. He's a golden-hearted man in a hard shell. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'd say S tier. This guy is S tier. I really, really like his character. I mean, based off of like what was given to me, I like his character. The singing is what I put in the thread. Okay, let me see here. Do you guys want to watch... How badly do you guys want to watch him sing Bakamitai? I will put it on. I need everyone to, like, reassure me that I won't get in trouble for it. Will I get in trouble for it? I wonder if the lack of facial expression is a positive or not for Piper. I mean, it depends on the character. Let's see. No, yes. 100. Got 7 left. You won't, you dork. Steven tuck 1-2 tigers. It's fine, you won't get in trouble. Not time, Piper. Okay. If you don't want to listen, I believe the song is only, what, 4 minutes? God, what am I doing? Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna open this on the side. Okay. So if you don't want to listen to it, the song is only 2 minutes long. So kind of just zone out the stream for 2 minutes. However, for those of you who want to watch it, I'm gonna share it now. I made a short animated parody of Bakamitai a while ago. It's still monetized by using the song. Okay, I'll trust you, Dime. I've seen a lot of your content. You can stop at like 2 minutes if you want it. Well, apparently it's only 2 minutes. Alright, let me... This good? Here, let me stop the music. Valhalla music. I showed you it was only 2 minutes. The karaoke version is like 1.5 minutes. Okay. Everyone ready? Tell me if it's too loud, by the way. The song Playing the Fool is great too. Can you hear it?
I sing for you.
What is with the... Oh, it's a game. Oh, and these are the captions. Audio's good. This is the prequel where he's like 20 years younger. Oh. Wait, is this part of the game? Yes. It's mandatory. Yes, this is actual gameplay. This is the part of the song that I hear all the time, like in memes. Oh, hi, mostly harmless. How are you? How's the wife? We're listening to Bakami Fine. Oh my god. I mean, it's a good song. Yes, they all have custom cinematics like this. The minigame is essentially Parappa the Rappa. I don't know what that is. Doing fine? Why Yakuza 0? How did the tier listing or tier list ranking go? Oh, well, I'm actually still doing it. Okay, let me put on the Valhalla music again. But I'm still actually doing the tier list. We were just listening to Bakami Tai because, well, we were looking our rating at Kiryu Kazuma. Is that Kappa on the top of your head part of the game? Yeah, was that Kappa part of the game as well? We're just showing her the Kiryu, or that Kiryu is S tier. Well, I did put him in S tier. But okay, let's see. Okay, this is my favorite submission. Alright. So this is from Sir Helldiver, or Skiris. Everything you saw in the video is part of the game, unedited. Yeah, when the game was being created, their creator thought I would be not a good thing to add to Kiryu, but when it was added, it was great. I love that. Kind of just like second guessing, like, I don't know about this, and then they add it anyways, and everyone loves it. Like, he's not my type, but he definitely is S tier. Yeah, John Helldiver. Like, I really put himself in. Yeah, so Skiris submission is John Helldiver from Helldivers 2. So I'm gonna go ahead, search up Helldivers 2, John Helldiver. Honestly, this is the same image, just bigger. Let me close others. Not S+, right? S+ is safe for a very specific character. A very specific character. He's a T-rank, weak soldier. That is insane rip shot. But alright. He is more than just another Helldiver. He is the Helldiver. When Command needs something done, they send him. He granted us salvation from the laser cannon hulks. He went in solo and blew up the factories that manufactured those darn socialist weapons. He is what every Helldiver aspires to be. The golden standard, if you will. All of us want to be him, or be with him. Oh, thanks for the follow, Lagoose3. If you don't, then you may just need to go to Freedom Camp. When all hope is lost, our brothers and sisters dying all around us, it's John Helldiver we pray to deliver us from the socialist bots, fascist bugs, and autocratic squids. We are inundated with tales of his exploits. He inspires hope, courage, honor, and democracy. There's nobody we should rather trust to defend our way of life. So brothers and sisters of Super Earth, join him. Make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself you have the strength and courage to be free. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force. See exotic new... Wait, is that just a trailer? See exotic new life forms and spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver. While reading it, I realized, like, wait, this is just the trailer. Here, give me a second. Helldivers 2 trailer. I feel like we have to watch the intro cinematic now. I mean, to be fair, if we can watch the Kiryu Kogo, or no, Kiryu Kazuma, Bakami Tai thing, we can watch this. So this is Scarce's submission. This message deleted by true patriotic moderators. Slip of the tongue? Yeah, sorry.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Hi there.
Democracy. Our way of
We
life.
love democracy.
Oh, hello.
But freedom doesn't come free.
No! Sweet liberty! No!
This is a super democratic message.
Look familiar? Scenes like these are
Look
happening
familiar.
all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free. Join the Helldivers. Become part of an
If you guys aren't Helldivers already, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I'm kidding.
See exotic new life forms.
Yeah, now that I look at it, this is literally what I read. Scarce
And spread
copy and
managed
pasted
democracy
the literal trailer.
throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
Helldiver. That is hilarious. He had me read the literal trailer. Super Earth sent those bugs against citizens to fire up patriotic fervor, an increase in enlistment participation after noticing a decrease of Helldiver signups and fast death of Helldiver soldiers. The only hell I'll dive in, or I'll dive, is Piper's library. My library is not hell. The F tier even. F tier? No. Guys, come on. S tier. I don't want to hear it from anyone. S tier. Whether or not you play Helldivers, S tier. Well, we're gonna get the next T tier submission. Dinah, are you still here? Battle Cats. I don't know what that is. Mecha Cat? What is the name of the Battle Cat? That you have added here. That's because he's from Super Earth. No, literally, the S stands for Super. Striking it right. Alright, let's see this. Well... Dino, save your ears from the slain of your waifu. I can't tell if this is a waifu or husbando. This is the thing. It's an it. I feel like Piper put that S plus here just because she wants to put Makima in there. No. I don't know what you're talking about, Green and Jet. I think you're being stupid. I think this is a cat. I think so too. But also there is no like deep lore either. So let's see here. Strike Unit Ray from Battle Cats. Cheerful young mech built for anti-air warfare using future tech forbidden by international law. Well, I like the design. I like the blue, white and black. It's very cool. But it's from Battle Cats. So I'm compelled to put it in D tier. If you want Dino, I can put it in high D tier. If you really, really want, I can put it in low C tier. It is a mech, a living war crime. It is also from Battle Cats. And to be fair, D for Dino. And C for cat. Has some Barbados Sleepless Rex design keys, I guess. Sadly, it being forbidden war crime mech didn't save it from being D. D for Dino is a great argument. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm gonna put it in high D tier. You're welcome. I'm very sorry. It's just the way it is. Alright, so the next one. Listen, you knew exactly what you were doing. The next one is from Agent 47, and it's from Kaon. Azusa Nakano. Or Nakano. Okay. Cool. Is there better? This will do. Get rid of that one. Alright. Yeah. Not gonna lie, Alice. I'm sorry, Dino. But did you really think I put a battle cat super high? And this is an old school waifu. The feel of my waifus are old school now. If you need better pictures, I have some money. It's fine. We'll work off of this one. Let's see here. Azusa Nakano. She is small and probably too serious about stuff. But that just means she cares and has that little bit of tune that makes her perfectly bullyable. She has that contrast between getting shit done and being supremely unserious when caught off guard, because despite all the seriousness, she still just wants to have friends and play music. And she has a guitar with that jazzy, cold-cutting tone that fits her character so well. Also, she's just super cute. Didn't even have to dip into fan art because there's so much official art of her being cute. Her enemy may be 15 years old, but that just means she was cute enough for 15 more years. I gotta head out for now. Oh yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by Something Scary. And thank you for your submission as well. No, this is not the Nico Nico girl. I'm not talking about Strike Unit. Ray, the general list is filled with L's. I think my list is pretty accurate. I hope you can come to your senses more cinnamon... or move Cinnamon Roll Turmeric up where she belongs, Viper. I can move her a little higher. I'm gonna move this one up, this one there. There you go. That's great, but I don't know how to feel about her being a waifu. Well, in my mind, I also feel like a waifu is like a comfort character as well. Can I say that? I'll say what? But another slice of life character, I will say, she looks a little generic. Your plain old high school girl, not exactly, you know, all that interesting. However, her personality definitely is more grounded, I feel. Definitely feels a lot more grounded. And that's purely because, well, slice of life. So it's a lot more realistic, I feel. Let's see here. She plays guitar, That's great. A little bit soon. And a very serious kind of girl. Look, she was my favorite when I was 15, and I own a candy apple red Fender. Listing now because of her, so she was my best choice. What is a candy apple red Fender? What is that? I don't think I've ever heard of that before. That waifu sounds weird for 15 years. From my understanding, the anime released 15 years ago. She's a year younger than the rest of the cast, so being their senior, she's the emotional core of the series. I'd probably put her right behind Miku. It's like a little more boring Miku. Except with Miku, the only reason why she's there is because I'm biased. The guitar? Oh hell no. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not digging her character design. I never really did like Twin Tails all that much. I'm sorry, Agent 47. It's just the way it is. But okay. We do not accept putting any Kiandra below a quintessential quintuple character. Yeah, but she reads. We've just got back from chatting with neighbors. Oh, welcome back, Woken. Let me find this blue archive character. Oh, perfect actually. Woken, your character is set. Takanashi Hoshino from Blue Archive. Takanashi Hoshino. Piper don't care about personality. As Salsa reads, she just has an existent personality beyond surface level hobbies. Well, I'm sure she does. If it makes you feel better. At least she's not in C tier. My beloved. He's dangerous. Blue Archive character. Wow. She's super small. Oh wait, that's AI. Oops. Hold on. Official art. Azusa reads, my beloved. Don't worry. It's still a good rating, I feel. Wow, there's just a lot of AI art. I don't know how to feel about that. Uh-oh. Alright. So, here we have Boken's character. Takanashi Hoshino. She's the student council president of the Abydos Student Council and Foreclosure Task Force, aimed at preventing the school from being seized due to the massive debt that the previous leaders of the school took on. Hoshino has a very laid-back and easygoing personality and shares my mentality, Boken's mentality, of I'm an old man referring to herself as Oji-san. When she gets serious, she gets scary though. There's only a couple of other people that can even attempt to take her in a head-on fight. Her signature gear is the Iron Horus collapsible tower shield and the Eye of Horus tough GA shotgun. See, my choice existed before AI art. I suppose that's true. Look, AI, that's how to feel. Yeah, I ruined Google searches. It very much did. It's so annoying trying to look for characters on Google because you get so many AI like pop up. Okay. So lore-wise, let's see here. She refers to herself as Oji-san, like old man, despite being what I assume to be a teenager. When she gets serious, she gets scary. And only few people can fight her head on. I don't know. Is it really that hard? She kind of looks like she's like 4 foot something. I feel like I'm like punter. Like a football. A shield and top gauge is so peak. I do like shotguns. And I'm not gonna lie. I know I've kind of like tore open a new one for like a lot of slice of life Oh my god. Slice of life looking characters. However, I'm really digging her design a little. Like, besides the very obvious school girl like outfit. Okay. I like the design of the shotgun and like the briefcase or like the bag she's holding. I can definitely beat her in a fist fight. Honestly, that's what I'm thinking as well. She like an android or just a human? I think a human, I'm pretty sure. She's an ultra tank. I don't know about that. Think people can fight her head on? Like who? Her preschool teacher? I think her design is very cute. I don't know what that halo thing is above her head. And I do like her tired expression. But outside of that, she's kind of generic. Not kind of, very generic in terms of like personality, along with a lot of her design elements, I feel. Now this girl, a tank, she looks like her bedtime is 6 p.m. That's kind of what I'm thinking as well. Like, how can she be a tank if, like, literally, she looks like she can get pushed over by the wind? If not a fist fight, I'd absolutely destroy her on the basketball court. Human is accurate. Blue Archive characters are basically superhumans. Oh, so she's like a superhuman type of character. I think the halo is a Blue Archive thing that all characters have. Oh, okay. Classic Blue Archive halo. Apparently she talks like an old lady. Really? Well, with all of that in mind, I'm probably gonna put her also in B tier, but probably high B tier. Well, maybe like middle B tier. This also leads to my question. I wanted to ask it earlier, but I don't play Blue Archive. I know nothing of Blue Archive other than like, you know, it's a gacha game with like guns and stuff. What is with the crying emojis? Every Blue Archive meme I see, or like someone commenting on like a Blue Archive post, there's always a crying emoji on it, and I wanted to ask like what's that about? I'm assuming some of you play Blue Archive here. Blue Archive is better not to know. Don't worry about it. Ask Jack Girl. Is it not a good thing? Should I be worried? Privately, PP does not need to know. Why is everyone crying? Is such a funny meme. Well, that's what I wondered. Like, why is everyone crying at a character? I don't. I just see it in half the other games I play. She seeks some knowledge. It's a terrible thing. Referencing lolly characters. It is a sexual thing, I think. Oh, okay. So is this something I really, really should look or ask like outside of stream? I will. If it's like actually bad. Not necessarily sexual. It's a very not good thing about children. I don't know how to feel about that. Really now? It's not really sexual. Ask Jack Girl, not something for Twitch. Okay, fine. Someone remind me to ask in the Discord about it. I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that. It's not always lolly, it has kind of gone to all characters now. Someone give me the contemporary definition inside the Discord, please. In any case, where was I? I don't remember who that character is. I'm so sorry. Who is this character? Oh, it's Serval Liandao from Honkai Star Rail. I don't know if Donarchivus is still here, but this is Donarchivus's character. Oh, let me pull up an image. Sorry, almost forgot. So, Serval and Zhao. When they see a lot of character, people cry. That's really about it. So why? Why cry at a character? Another reason to not use emotes for me. I really know people just get uppity about it, but it's not. For all communities, Polka enjoys it, plays into it, for example. I mean, Polka is... I do like Polka. Very crazy. Very crazy. A lot of batshit energy, but... yeah, that's kind of it. Alright. More AI art. Sorry. Is there official art? I'm just gonna use this. I mean, that's a little boring. Alright, let's see. Get rid of that. There's no rhyme or reason Piper leads to it. Polka plays into a lot of things, maybe not the best example. She has a fun personality. Basically, it's crying tears of joy from seeing cute characters, but it originally comes from people saying that specifically about poly characters. Depending on the community can have different connotations. It's just a common brain rot thing nowadays. See Haim or Fauna having an ooh thing. A butt thing? Alright, heading to bed, Piper? Oh yeah, no problem. Good night, MG. Thanks for stopping by as well. I was pinged for a thing. Oh, I was asking about the cry emoji. Because we were looking at a Blue Archive character. A thing? Oh god. They did say though that I should ask about it more outside of stream. So I'm gonna wait until stream is over. I'm about to time people out for that shit. Well, I'm getting mixed signals here. Like, is it a bad thing or is it an okay thing? I can't tell. Some people are like, it is really bad. Others are just like, it's pretty... like, indifferent. Well, she has her own workshop, which I see as a plus. Oh, yeah, Serval. It's something really stupid and cringe. They add the crab. It's probably not great. What is the crab? What does the crab mean? Cancer? Like for the Zodiac. It depends on their level of brain rot. It can be very divisive online. People that say it's nothing perhaps play into it. It's bad. Should leave it at that for now and move on. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Jack Girl. I'll ask more about it after stream. I don't want to, like, upset anyone here. Crab in Japanese is kani, which sounds like... I don't know, kani? Can we move on a new topic, chat? Yeah, sorry. I will say I'm almost done with the tier list. There's only 3 more left. And yeah, perfect. Amazing. Love it. So this next one is Serval Landau, from Honkai Star Rail. And oh my god, it is Darnarchibus's choice. So let's see here. The free and rebellious eldest daughter, the Landau family, once a close friend of Kokalia, her interests have now led her to become a mechanic. In the perpetually winter-stricken Belobog, she opened a workshop called Neverwinter that puts business on hold from time to time for rock and roll performances. And should anyone ask her about the workshop's oh my god. How do you say that? Profitability. This is just a hobby here. I'm not short of money. Well, that's kind of nice. So she's a mechanic, but also does live performances as well. I should have probably had it like hovered on this tab. I don't know. Character design-wise, it's kind of okay. I do like the blonde hair. I do love the giant... I'm assuming this is a guitar. Into Narcobus, he said he wanted to add a few things as well. I don't know if you're still here. However, on the pure basis of like her lore that you gave, like the blurb, along with her character design here, I'm kind of shooting around A tier. For the time being, for the sake of stability, let's move on from the... Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize it would be so divisive. I'll get the full picture of it in the Discord. Guess the reason why I like her is that she is smart. Smart. And really, really determined in her hobby. Oh, hi, Rui. Oh my god, Rui. Hello. Okay. I'm so sorry if you stopped by during the whole, like, Blue Archive little debacle. However, right now, we're just tier listing. And I'm gonna be honest, I did have Resident Evil 7 set for efforts, but I don't think I have the energy to play Resident Evil 7. Kinda sucks because it took a little bit of time making that thumbnail. No, you're okay. Have I reawoken? Oh, welcome back, Dino. If we're gonna put Ruri in the waifu list. Oh, well, easily S tier up here. Not S plus tier. That's C for someone else. A very specific someone. Totally unbiased. Yeah, rest after this. It's been pretty good. Yeah. Guys, in probably 10 minutes. Bye again, Dino. I will say, for Serval, if you don't have anything else to add to Narcovus, I'm gonna put her in A tier. Smart and fun personality. Sounds a little generic, but I really like her design. Very cool. I don't exactly like the whole, like, Dommy Mommy part of it. However, looking at, like, other art of her, I do recognize that it's not her entire thing. It's not her entire spiel. Again, Makima's B tier tops. Good thing you don't have control. Okay, I go back to hunting with some of my friends. Just ping me if I'm needed. Yeah, sorry about that, Jack Girl. I hope you have fun with your friends. Makima is C tier. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. She's more of a comfort character for me. No, that's fair. Still shaking and crying over the Azusa placement. Listen, all these... My god, Jack Girl. All these choices are deliberate. They're not choices, conclusions. Alright, so the next one is Afrin's character. I don't know if he's still here. I don't think so. Power is better than Makima. There, I said it. Power doesn't like taking showers or baths. So unless you like smelling pure odor, I don't know about that. Others agree with me, she's better than that. Makima is S plus tier. Power is mid, even better. Senpai, that is insane. Alright, but let's see Afrin's. So, Genshin Impact, Arlecchino. Are you supposed to pronounce it Arlecchino or is it Arlecchino? Is there better which I can find? I'm not gonna lie. This image is kind of derpy looking, but I'm gonna add it. It's kind of standing there like that emoji of like the person standing, like still. Power is mid. But yeah, showers are optional for waifus. I don't know about that. I feel like showers should be very much like a prerequisite. Arlecchino sounds like something you get at Starbucks. Always heard it pronounced Chino. Really? I've heard Arlecchino and Arlecchino, like both, before. But okay. Arlecchino, also known as her codename The Knave, is a playable pyro character in Genshin Impact. She is the fourth of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, and the current head of the House of the Hearth. She is addressed as father by members of the house. She calls her children Arlecchino's strike but more lenient than her predecessor, having imposed a more relaxed policy for her subordinates to complete their goals, and does not punish them as severely for failure. She appears to have a soft spot for children, seeing that many members of the House of the Hearth are young and orphan children taken across Tibet, and views them all as her children, becoming particularly angered when their well-being is threatened or manipulated. God, that was a lot to read. Different pronunciations. Spanish side, it's Chino. Hey, I must know, are you anime lady? Or, oh my god. Anime only? Or have you read Chainsaw Man as well? I am anime only. Arlecchino, that's kind of like Harley Quinn. A little. I suppose. But okay, for Arlecchino, I'm gonna say it right now. I love her design. This is so nice looking. Then I will hold off on comments about Makima. He is an anime only because she hates reading. I don't hate reading. I just never gone around to it. Father gets S tier. I was going to say I'm probably gonna put her somewhere in S tier. I really love her character design. Like a lot. The librarian that hates reading. I don't hate reading. If only she actually had short hair. Wait, her? Is her hair not short? Oh, she also has like the X's in her eye. Like eyes. Similar to mine. I finally have one. And personality-wise, I love her lore. I haven't played Genshin Impact that far. To where you meet like a Arlecchino. However, I do like the fact that she takes care of children. It speaks volumes to a character when they go out of their way to take care of like orphan children and stuff, I feel. So even though she looks like a villain, I feel like she's a good person. Life material, she has like a rat tail tied up in the back. Oh, okay. How to make a good female character design. Step 1, give them masculine androgynous clothing. If you can pat yourself on the back, you did it, congrats. I don't know about that. I will put her S here though. Or we can put her a high A for Arlecchino. It's kind of funny, if I think about it. Arlecchino can do literally whatever she... Oh. I'm not reading that. But okay. Now I'll put her S tier. For the meme style, I kind of want to put her A tier. Let's see. That was Afrin's. Oh wait, Arlecchino A, Afrin A. I'm gonna put her in A. Sorry, the meme is just, it goes too hard. Okay, hold up. I see that sounded really bad. It's okay. Arlecchino should be next to Kiryu so they can talk about taking care of orphans. Oh, that's true. I'll put Kiryu in A. Alright, now that they're together. Let's see. The last one. Y'all already saw this coming. I will not explain myself. I will not explain anything. You already know Makima. You know her character. If you don't, she's a wonderful character. Watch Chainsaw Man. It's great. It's amazing. And I believe that's the completed tier list here. Divorce. I like this. Does Hoyo just pull out taking care of orphans as a treat when they don't know what else to give them? Are there other characters that like taking care of children in Genshin Impact? Makima would either kill you or make you bark. You low-key act like her too. I wish I was her. I wish I had a lot more control over my emotions and stuff. She is way too creepy for me. No, that's fair. I will say, again, this is like a list based off of like my taste, based off your taste, so... Of course I'm gonna put my own character, my own favorite character at the top. Yeah, Makima S plus here, no explanation needed. Okay, if it makes everyone feel better, How about we leave it to a vote? We'll leave it to a vote. Let me hear. Okay. Give me a second. Wait. What is happening here? Option represent by its... Did they change something? Oh no, poll. Oh my god. Where should Makima go? S plus. S. A. B. C. Oh, well, I can't put her in D tier. It doesn't give me the allotted slots for it. So let's see here. I'll leave it up for 5 minutes. Alright, go ham. I don't know much about Makima, but her fans being the way they are was the reason I refused to read or watch Chainsaw Man for years. I mean, that's fair. We can always hate the fandom of a series and not the series itself. Like, I'm not gonna lie, My Hero Academia isn't that bad. The fandom is absolutely horrible. That's convenient. To be honest, she's probably E tier. But if you choose her, there's something deeply wrong. No D tier. Wow. A lot of you are putting her in C. That is very depressing. I like how D isn't an option. I have a Makima tattoo. She's S plus great pick. Oh my god, that is so cool, Fuzzy. That is actually deadass pretty cool. The annoying fans are the reason I did not play some things. Like their actions done with affection and cruelty in mind, and Makima is the latter one. I don't think she does things out of cruelty. She does things out of necessity. I was gonna say B, but she ain't better than Marissa. Okay, ban those people. Kind of my thoughts. Like, she's super hot and be girl boss, but she's also peak gatekeep and gaslight. I know she's very manipulative. She's a very manipulative character. I like to separate fandoms from media because fandoms are always terrible. But I never heard anything from Chainsaw Man other than Makima thirsting and trust me bro, it's good. So it's not like I had much reason to read it. No, that's fair. Chainsaw Man isn't for everyone. And I do know that a lot of people kind of cling to a lot of the... what is it? To a lot of the very memeable things you see online when it comes to like fandoms. It's like Chainsaw Man, a lot of people are just like bark Makima. And that's why you see it a lot. But, you know, it's not her entire character. Not at all. Also, thanks for continuing the gift sub, Denarchivus. Thank you. Makima is not my type, unfortunately. No, that's fair. Again, she's S plus tier to me, but she doesn't have to be S plus tier for you. I will say, I feel like I was a bit harsh on Yaimiga from earlier, but what can you do? I really just don't like Shrine Maidens, like at all. I think the design is overdone. I am tired of seeing the red, white... I was gonna say red, white, and blue. Red, white, and black, like Shrine Maiden, like outfits. And Bark, Makima, or Sloppy Blowjob Devil, and those aren't really what the characters are actually like. Sloppy Blowjob Devil? Who the hell is that? I did not, and wouldn't, comment Sasha on something I don't know. That is also fair. There are a lot of anime, essentially, soft content that does put light on bad parts of fandoms. Darn, you dislike Hakure, free me then. I don't know who that is. Red, white, and black girl, but not an issue with Makima. Listen, Makima is not a Shrine Maiden. first off. Not at all the same. Piper's son. Oh, hi, Filtkeats Night. She hasn't seen the Kobani memes. Gooners in chat. Not the sloppy job devil. That's Kobani's devil power. Wait, is it really? No, this is definitely a meme. You guys are honestly horrible. Piper hates the red-white color scheme. Let's make sure she never finds out about the mystical country of Japan. Well, I hate the red-white color scheme in terms of Shrine Maidens. Like that specifically. Oh my god, I keep on biting my freaking lip. I'm surprised no one suggested Patchouli. I don't know who that is. Girls in suits? Yeah, I love girls in suits. Company refuses to admit what devil she signed a contract with because it's too embarrassing. The fans joke she works for the sloppy BJ devil. Oh, okay. Well, that's horrible. It's a meme. Makima might be the worst girl in Chainsaw Man from the notables. What are we ranking today, Piper? Oh, I'm ranking, well, I was ranking. Also C tier? Seriously? That is horrible. But I'll follow the vote. I like democracy a lot more. But I was tier listing, people submitted like waifus and husbandos in the Discord. Makima ain't the worst, but I don't find her very waifu beyond attractive. Really? I mean, that's fair. From what I know of Chainsaw Man, I think Kobani is best girl because she's just like me for real. Democracy wins. Thank God she can't hunt people who voted below S. Just now in my heart, Makima would go up here. But as for the poll, she's down here. Makima S and A are both way too high for her. Evil makes her hotter. Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Oh, hi Venom. I'm doing relatively okay. My throat's kind of shot and I'm suffering from allergies. I hope you're doing poggers today as well. Kiryu not being S is criminal though. Oh, he was S, but Maurice wanted Kiryu to be next to Arlecchino, so I moved him down. Cheesier should be S+ here, to be honest, not because she reminds me of a certain librarian, especially when Cheesier wears glasses. I know exactly what you're doing with that pick, by the way. Now, if only that Cindery Shark fell down too. S+ here looking a little empty right now. I think you should put a different character who wears a suit and predominantly features red, like Kiryu. But you wanted him next to Arlecchino. I'm only abiding by your wishes. You guys are lucky I didn't make a submission because my tastes are objectively S+. Alright, keep on telling yourself that, Kelpie. Whatever helps you sleep at night. I changed my mind to divorce them. I mean, if you insist. Piper, I have questions. What happened... Or what happens if a girl... Wait, what? I have questions. What happened if a girl huge a loyalty man? Venom, can you rephrase that? And Ellen Jo's not S because there's literally 2 encounters with her that you get on repeat, where she talks about how she ignores what all her friends say to her and doesn't actually care about them. Oh, that's actually kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. Where is she? I really do not like the disrespect when it comes to friendship. Waiata. Okay, but based on power, I won, yes. Let's go. I will say, I do need someone in S+ here. And I feel like there's no one better than John Helldiver. I feel like John Helldiver can easily go in S+ here. I think we can accept John Helldiver. Let's go. I'm very glad that we're all on the same page now. Can we bump Milk to regular S then? Where is Milk? Wait. Oh, her? Sure. Make a vote, believe in democracy. Okay, fine. I'll leave it to a vote. Let's see here. Poll. John, where does John Helldiver go? S plus, S, A, P, and C. I'll have this be 3 minutes. Also, after this, I'm probably gonna start wrapping up stream. My throat is very, very exhausted right now. Okay, I accept John Helldiver is the king of the tier list, but now S tier is only bump Kiryu up. I'm sorry, Kiryu's staying in A. I love his character. He's staying in A. Coffee with Milk. I'm heading out now. Have a good night, everyone. Oh, bye, Mostly Harmless. Thanks for stopping by as well. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Can I go and S plus tier too? Like, not a character or anything, just coffee here? I think I'm pretty cool. Oh. Sorry. Something glitched out. Also, no Kelpie. I hope you feel well, Piper. Oh, thanks, Venom. I will feel better. Can I still put a waifu? It's a little too late for that, Kitsune. If you want, you can type your waifu, and I won't add her or him to the tier list, but I will tell you where I put her. What do you think of our tastes overall, now that you reviewed them all? I mean, pretty solid. I do appreciate a lot of the characters that was picked. I don't like Marissa, I don't like Yumiko, and I really do not like Azet. And these two are jokes, for sure. Makima deserves to be an S plus here, but democracy. These characters are solid. I really like the characters in A tier. A and S tier. A lot. I don't have waifu. Yeah, that's okay. I will be holding another tier list sometime in the future. If you have any tier list ideas, you can put them inside the suggestion channel as well. But it's more for curiosity. Many of the characters I admire are already there, so yeah. No, that's fair. That's okay. I really do think everyone chose really well, though. Good job, everyone. Give yourself pats on the back as well. Generally, don't actually have a waifu. I just chose the character I have the most figures of. And that's fair. I don't know if Viper, like characters, is a good tier list. I feel like it's a good tier list. I'm very appreciative to everyone who also submitted stuff for the tier list. I'm sorry for postponing the tier list so often, but it was because I was waiting for more submissions. Sexy firefighter tier list. That has been a request since the beginning. I'm not doing a sexy firefighter tier list. I like the tier list, yes. Are we all satisfied with the tier list right now? I'll go ahead, screenshot it, and put it in the Discord in like and post it on Twitter and stuff. I'm satisfied. It's a nice bell curve. A tier list for Piper-coded characters could be fun. Well, okay. If that's something you want to do, I'd be down to do it. Caught chat in 4K. For real. You're fine. Not exactly a tier list with like 5 submissions. Yeah. There were like half the amount of characters when I initially wanted to do the tier list, which is why I was like, I should probably wait for more. But I'm probably gonna start wrapping up for stream before an ad plays. Like an advertisement break starts. I hate advertisements so much. Piper, the characters, let's go. But yeah, if you ever want to, like, if you're not a part of the Discord, you can join the Discord if you want to. That's where I ask for people's submissions, and I will let everyone know, again, when I do another tier list. Next we need to have Piper ranking characters named Piper. I'll S tier. Oh, good night, Dino. Thanks for stopping by as well. Post a screenshot of this on the thread, or whatever. Yeah, of course. Let's see here. I don't think I'm gonna read anyone today. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna read anyone. But yeah, post a screenshot. Will do, so we can have one without you and chat on it. Yeah, of course, of course. I was going to do that. Like after stream. But let me go ahead and switch back to my other screen. You're gonna have to hang on. Ty, I need to readjust myself. Oh, I'm super small. Oops. But yeah. What a perfect transition. Thank you. Sorry. Our favorite Lele streamer. Piper, remember to share your art. Yeah, I will. Thank you for the reminder. You always are. Satisfying got you looked and talked about Mithra. Yeah, I'm very thankful for everyone who participated again as well. I really, really hope to do this sometime in the near future as well. This was really fun. Although a lot of talking on my end. Wait, I forgot about the Learn Japanese bug. Oh yeah. This was fun. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves as well. I don't know. Would you like to see more of this in the future? Or hearing me talk nonstop and probably like strain my throat? Was that not at all? Like a good thing. Where is the thingamabob? Today was a fun stream. Gotta redo some art. Yeah, no problem. Hope we get more tier lists in the future to get a break from long games. Yeah. Yes, please, for sure. Okay, well, definitely do another tier list. More community-centric streams would be nice. What other community-centric stream ideas are there outside of tier lists? Well, I suppose there's always that marble game as well. In any case though, I will go ahead and end stream now because I see another ad break is gonna play in less than a minute. So I'm gonna end stream now before the ad break starts. Thank you everyone for coming today. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And I'll see you all Tuesday for more Resident Evil 7. Yeah. Thank you everyone. I'll see you all Tuesday. Bye bye. Bye everyone.